are the Hebrew Israelites. Once again, we are out here giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, come in. Right? Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Wakakodash. The brothers, our apostles, and our elders, and GMS. Salutations to the brothers that preach and teach this word in sincerity and in truth. This Gms Trinidad camp. Right? Starting kind of early today. Right? We outside here, we are the Hebrew Israelites. We outside here prophesying the downfall of America, this wicked ass kingdom now we presently living in. This is the kingdom or the queendom of the so-called white man, right? Well, I say queendom because the so-called white man, he's a homosexual, right, by nature, and he's also the seed of the wicked by nature, right? So, according to our Lord and Savior, we were commanded to come out and prophesy his downfall, right? So this first scripture is what? Isaiah 58 and 1. It says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Israel, the house of Jacob their sins. Right? So a little earlier on when I was setting up, there was a old Drake witch. She passed by and she said, her comment was, where you all get these signs? So well, we make these signs. And she was like, but that's old thing, that's old news, right? You know, you don't have to remind people of that. And I just watch it because the scripture says, cast not the pearls among swine. You know? I watch it and I contemplated it first. I said, well, how you don't know where you're going before, if you don't know where you come from? Nah, that old news, they don't teach you that in school. But what about where the so-called white man has now started to remove slavery out of the textbooks? Right? Remove the history the history of the abomination that they did because they are ashamed of it. Right? Because it condemns them. Right? Because the scriptures, hey, they are the devil, they are this deceiver. The scriptures speak about them. Right? The words of his mouth are smoother than butter. But drawn swords are with them. Right? And that's what it did. That's what it did. What? They seduced the natives. The Reuben and Gad. Right? Who taught them how, who civilized them, who taught them how to what? Farm their land? Who taught them how to what? How to wipe their ass basically, right? And then they stab them in their back. They give them what? Chicken pox in the, smallpox in the blankets, right? They came to the natives, the apostle always speaking about the book of with James are there, right? When they came to the natives, they kept the customs of the Israelites, right? When they came to the natives in the different islands, what did they do? Right? They made treaties with them and they broke all. They broke all the treaties. They raped, robbed, and murdered them. Right? They slaughtered them. Right? That's what the so-called white man done. We have to remind the people about our enemy because we have an adversary. Right? You have a piece of that?
It's kind of what we're talking about. This is Luke 21 verse 36. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that he may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and stand before the Son of Man.
Go ahead, you know.
You understand, like, shall no faith. You understand, because it's how long now we've been talking about the end of days, the end of days. You understand, she passed and she looked at you sang and she said that old news. That is the news now. Because if you go on the internet and just type in World War III, it have complex news dealing with World War III. Alright? When you look at the instruments that these nations are dealing with right now, is nuclear missiles. Alright? And them nuclear missiles is not like the spears back then. Alright? One of those missiles could take out a whole nation. Right? Because right now they're dealing with something called technology. They're manipulating the elements. That's what they're doing right now.
Yeah, technology always advancing. Right? Technology doesn't remain stagnant, it's always progressing. It's always being developed, it's always getting greater and greater. Right? This I hope with America made a microchip, let's say this big. The Chinese make a microchip this small. Right? I personally deal with electronics. Right, I have some background in electronics and what went on. Long time I used to deal with amplifiers. Right? And an IC, which is an integrated circuit, used to be this big. Right? Now we're getting ICs so small, right, that they can't even use a soldering iron on it. Because the heat from the soldering iron will to the top is a special tool now. Right? Because they're minute and everything is calculated and precise. Alright? So technology is what is developing. Right? So nothing remains stagnant. Information, the scripture said knowledge shall increase in the land. Right? But you can't just be given an equation and you don't know the root of the equation. Right? Or the basics of the basics to start to work out the equation. You have to know the basics. What each and every symbol represents. Right? If you don't know what it represents, you can't start to work it out. So that's going back to the foundation. The scriptures talk about the milk and the meat. Right? And the history is part of your milk. The heritage is part of your milk. Slavery is part of the milk. You must know what is the milk. You must know about these things. You must be reminded. Because it was, our enemy, which is the so-called white man, he has an agenda to remove the history. To remove the milk. Right? That's why, just like how he has the whole world bewitched by believing that these Negroes have been shipped across the world from West Africa and South Africa, or the west coast of Africa, that these Negroes are Africans. No, they're not Africans. They are the Israelites. Hey, yeah, they're the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, pursuant to the spirit that was revealed in Genesis 49, right, and Deuteronomy, right? But this is Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness, right? And who's the enemy? Who's the adversary? Edom, Esau, the so-called white man. That's the enemy and that's the adversary, right? And these are the nations, the heathens, but the primary enemy is Esau and Edom, because this the Bible, the narrative of the Bible is about two brothers that have an eternal warfare, right? From spirit realm to the womb to present day where it's been playing out, right? We've been fought against chemtrails spraying in the air, the food, the diet, what is being made cheap and affordable, right? And what is that is poisonous to you, right? And what is dear in price, right? That is what is nutritious, and that's what's gonna to help build you up, right? And guess what? The herbs and everything that the Most High made us, that was our heritage. The so-called white man decided to take these herbs and ban them, right? Or expensive for you to use, right? So you can't this man is not your enemy, right? If you learn Drug Administration of America does pass it, it's not legal. You can't use it, right? They're the regulatory system, the so-called white man, the FDA, right? For food, drugs, herbs, medicine, they are the regulatory system. Whereas the scriptures talk that in most he gave us herb for food and for meat and for medicines, right? The most I make medicines out of the earth. You can bring that precept from above for sure. But if you have something, go ahead and read. Go ahead and read the precept. Yeah. Do you read the precept?
This is Second Thessalonians 2 verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except they come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Yeah, that man of sin, son of perdition, wickedness, right? That's the so-called white man. The earth know him as the so-called white man, but his biblical name is Esau and Edom. Edom is his race, right? We are the nation of Israel, right? Our forefathers were Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? You have more to say? Yeah, he's been revealed because of what? The wickedness that he has done on the planet earth. Who's revealing him? The prophets of the Lord, who on the four corners of the earth, come in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Right? We reveal him. We talking about the wickedness that he's doing. Right? So as the woman said, what? Well, this is old news. No, this is not old news. This is new news. Right? Because you didn't know you had an enemy. When you got up this morning before you came and walked across the prophets, you didn't know you had an enemy. In your mind, you was just about a day, about to make you another dollar and find some form of comfort and sedation in this kingdom. Right? But it's queen up. Right? But hey, it goes to show that Eve was seduced by the devil. You know, this is the so-called white man kingdom and Eve's kingdom, right? Go ahead,
Alright, this is 2nd Ezra 6 verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it.
Yeah, Esau is the end of the world. That's why the plan wanted a couple of years ago, not a couple of years ago, some good years, about 5 to 7 years ago, where I work, right? I was able to go to work, and we could have gone walk through we have like land, right? And pick from different trees, the cashew tree. We could have take cashews and roast them and eat it nut. Take the cashew itself, the fruit, and make juice, right? We had mango trees. We still have these trees, but you know what? These trees stop producing. These trees, even the fruit that they produce, they're getting smaller, right? And they're not sweet, they're sour, you know? They're diminishing in strength, right? Because the earth is being polluted, right? You saw spraying these chemtrails in the air, right? The water itself, the water that you drink. Yes, you might drink water and has a... Okay, thank you. No problem. Thank you. Yeah, the trees, sorry, the water, we drink the water, right? The water, yes, is H2 and it might have a neutral pH. They might have a neutral pH, but guess what? They have no minerals in it, and the body needs minerals. We need minerals, right? Because you can alkaline the water, but if it doesn't have the minerals to nourish the body, right? It's null and void. You drink it this person or sends you how it shine, and the kingdom of heaven is set up. The people are going to rejoice because the people are going to be at peace, right? Because day by day we go to work in this rat race, in this hell of a kingdom, right? When I say the hell of a kingdom, because hell is a condition, right? That alarm clock rules here, right? That cell phone is what's in charge, because when the boss calls, you have to answer, right? The clock is in charge, right? You had to be to work what? You had to work for what? 8 to 4, and 9 to 2, or 9 to 6, or 6 to 10, however your shift fall, right? All that is wickedness. No time to rest, right? What? You know, if you have children, I have to work. You have to drop your children off that daycare, right? No longer your son can be what you are, because your child was what his father was. He was a carpenter by trade, right? He was a carpenter by trade, but now the school system and so telling you, let your child choose. No, your child used to be what you are. Your son used to be what you are, and your daughters was growing up to be wives, to be mothers, to take care of the home, right? So when the righteous and authority, the people would rejoice, because if you have your daughters in straight line, right? She'll be learning how to cook, how to clean, how to make garments, right? How to weave wool and cotton to make cloth, and all these different things. But now we have hoes learning how to twerk, right? When you watch social media, you see mothers sitting on couches and having the baby daughters twerking in front of them, because wicked in authority, right? Esau promotes that, right? Esau promotes that, right? But a mother or father correcting the child, scolding the child, whooping the child ass when they're going off. You know what they do? They lock them up and say that is inhumane, right? And that is endangering the child. That is wickedness. Go ahead. Keep start from the top again.
Proverbs 29 verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Go ahead.
But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
Yeah, the people mourn because what? According to Isaiah, you make all evil good and good evil. You get after you real quick. Right? This is what the wicked do. They turn the values upside down. Right? So men like us who uphold the values of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in the scriptures, right? In the scriptures, we are deemed as wicked men. Right? But they uphold everything that's wicked as righteous. Right? This is Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for and light for darkness, and sweet for bitter, right? Because what? As the scripture will go on to say, is the wise in the own country. Everything that the Most High already established as good, right? As perfect, which was his laws, statutes, and commandments, and they decided to make their own. So each and every day, Esau within the court system, within the government, they make new laws, right? They make new decrees, right? You have a precept?
Yeah.
And these decrees are wicked. What? Homosexuality, lesbianism, right? Bestiality, pedophilia, right? It's okay to do these things because what? They're higher ups, right? The scripture said that we fight not against flesh and blood, but principalities and powers, right? Rulers of in high places, right? These spirits have them worshiping and doing these acts for power, right? So they have to make it legal, right? And make what? Saying that what they're doing is wicked illegal. So they call us promoters of hate speech because we speak against their wicked abominations, right? Wait, go ahead.
This is Proverbs 12 verse 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
Yeah, the tender mercies. There is no... It's like sarcastic talk. Hey, the mercies of the wicked are cruel. There's no mercy with the wicked. Right? I remember watching a documentary on BBC where these American soldiers, they was going out, they were how they say they get dispatched out to fight to fight in a certain country, right? So prior to going out to fight, but all them mice died nevertheless, right? Because the story I was watching on the BBC was an after story where they showed that they was doing a video before. But one either might was saying that anybody, he was boasting, anybody can kill with a gun, they can shoot and hit a target, but it takes skill and it takes talent to use a bomb or to be a bomb maker. You understand? So he was glorying in death. So hey, scripture said that they bring peace. That they say peace, they bring peace, but their peace is war. Right? Their peace is war. They're not about peace, they're about destruction. Right? Go ahead.
Yeah. This is Matthew 10 and 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on the earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Yeah, that's Yahushua. He didn't come to send peace, but he come to bring a sword. Right? Destruction, we tearing down. That sword right now is tearing down the philosophies and doctrines of the so-called white man. Right? Like democracy, feminism, homosexualism, transgenderism, transhumanism. That's the next wickedness that they promote. Pedophilia. These are the things that the so-called white man uphold. These are their values, right? These are their values and their principles because they do them behind closed doors, right? Because for many years they ruled through what? Secrecy. This is what they was doing behind closed doors in the lodges, in the Masonic lodges, right? In the secret societies, right? Even seduce our people and give them something of their own play, right? So that they can have some form of authority or some power. They'll bring them up to a level, but they're not going to pass that level, right? They make some of our people witches and warlocks, so that they can prosper, and they can also help seduce and keep our nation in submission, right? Now, when the scripture says, why tremendous thy way to seek love? Our nation seeking love. 2/3 of our people seeking love from who? The wicked enemy, the so-called that by being part of the system on their way, going up and getting the degrees, the masters, the doctorate, right? I mean below the system of the so-called white man, Esau and Edom, right? They're doing that to seek to prosper in this wicked ass kingdom, right? But it's just talk about prospering. Give me Proverbs chapter 30,
Proverbs chapter 30?
Yeah, Proverbs chapter 30. Verse 8.
In Proverbs chapter 30 verse 8. Remove far from me vanity and lies.
Yeah, remove far from me vanity and lies, because when you go up in the so-called white man kingdom, in the society, in the hierarchy, right? When you go up in the hierarchy, it's about vanity and lies, right? The first lie that they teach in here is that there's no God. That's one of the main lies that they teach, that there's no God, right?
And they put up their self
as a power.
Surely good. As a wooden power.
God.
King of the earth.
Right. They establish themselves. Right? The other lies that they tell is that hey, you're African. That's your ethnicity, that's your race. Your descent or your progenitor was who? African, Hamite, Hamitic. Right? And the Egyptians, the King Tuts, the Nefertitis, all them dead ass mummies, right? They were your people. They weren't our people. Right? They weren't our people. Our heritage, we are the children of the slaves. Right? And the children of the slaves, who was enslaved? What slavery are we talking about? The first slavery that we're talking about is Egyptian slavery. Right? And the children who were underneath the Egyptian slavery, right? They were the Israelites. And they were delivered by their power. And who was their power? Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The power of heaven and earth. Right? You have something there? Right, you finished reading Proverbs, man? Yeah, bring back.
Proverbs 30 verse 8. Remove far from me vanity and lies.
Why?
Give me neither poverty nor riches.
Give me neither poverty nor riches. The Most High is about balance. And this balance here is for his elect. Right? Because really and truly this book is directed to a certain group of people and a certain number of people. It's really for the whole nation of Israel, but the values are for the whole nation of Israel, but it's specifically directed to the elect of the nation of Israel right now. Right? So what we want neither poverty nor riches, but we want what? Go ahead.
Feed me with food convenient for me.
Feed me with food convenient to me. And that food is what wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Go ahead.
Right? Lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is Yahweh? Or lest I be poor and steal and take thy name of my vain.
Yeah, because what? Money is power on the side. Money is power on the side because the so-called white man made money power. Right? He made money valuable. If you don't have money, you can't eat.
So-called black man don't really have real power on the side. When you have a temporary authority, you really have power on the side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember also they were saying how that they put up themselves. And that is why we out here on really confound their life. Most time make it put the spirit into his men and come out here and really confound their life. Now Isaiah 25. 25 and 7.
The Murray Film?
Yeah.
Isaiah 25 verse
6.
Isaiah 25 verse 6. And in this mountain shall the Lord of hosts make unto all the people a feast of fat things, a feast of wines on the lees of fat of marrow, of wines and on the lees.
Right, that wine you're talking about the philosophies and the push out. Right? The lies and the push out that they do rulership on this planet. They put up themselves as the power. Right?
On the lees, well refined. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people.
Right, with the face of the covering. That ignorance, right? That face of the covering, that's why the covering the face of the church, right? He will destroy in this mountain. He will destroy that face, that covering of life, right? That is what we don't get to do. To pull down them life and the spirit of the truth.
And the veil that is spread over all nations.
Veil, what is that veil? That veil is ignorance. I get it. Isaiah.
That veil is that push out, the push that hard on the TV shows on the social media. They push it hard like they is the ruling power. You know what I mean?
This is Isaiah 60 verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come.
Because the truth is here. Right? In this last day here, most high is going to come out here and shine that light. You know?
And the glory of Yahweh is risen upon thee.
Go ahead.
For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth.
It's that ignorance. Go ahead.
And gross darkness the people, but Yahweh shall arise upon thee.
Right, that is why when people come out here and tell them, hey, the so-called Christ, what they call Christ, hold up.
When I see the foot, the lion calls me.
Right. That's why they're able to come out here and push that doctrine of white Jesus, right? And put up themselves and teach life. And when people run with them life. But they won't be out here because you know, that dark, that gross darkness. You know what I mean? And scripture also said people in darkness and they broken like you know what I mean? That's how it is. So when we come in and we tell them, hey, yo, who the ignorant people Jesus Christ and so-called black man they say, what does that matter? But it matters a lot because if I pop an image of myself or somebody resembling me, what you supposed to do? Every time you look at me, you're looking at God. You know what I mean? So that is the deception that they push out there.
Hey, it goes back to advertise. Advertising goes back to push through then somebody to desire something that you have to offer. Right? So if what did they do? They use iconoclasm and they whitewash all the images of the Savior and what the angels, right?
The whitewash
to be white or red skin, right? Red and hairy, right? So that they move them away from being men that they were dark skinned men. So they took away the power, the ministry power of our people, right? Something.
People are saying that some people are saying it's true. It's not about color. People are saying that you know that it's not about color. It's not really about color. It's really about pushing the truth, right? So the color is not what matters. It's the truth that is what matters, right?
If I could just add on to what you're saying too, it also goes to with Isaiah chapter 6, when the Lord says who go down and blind them and cover the ears. Yeah, sir. Yeah.
You have it?
I was in the 6. This is Isaiah chapter 6. And right. Right, this is Isaiah chapter 6. I will start at verse 8. It says here, also I heard the voice of Yahweh saying, whom shall I send, and who shall go for us? Then said I, here am I, send me. And he,
Send me.
Yeah? And he said, yeah. He said, go and tell this people, hear indeed, but understand not, and see indeed, but perceive not.
Right, we live again. Alright. So like here for the short breakdown there. Right. No, we good. We just continue it.
Right. So what we were talking about is this veil that over the people.
Right, there's a rig up thing, so you just turn it right here gently now. You don't have to turn it too much, just, you know, the sticker.
You understand what we get?
Nah, I make up something. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Isaiah chapter 60 verse 1. Arise and shine, for thy light is come.
That light before the truth. Right? Go ahead.
And the glory of Yahweh is risen upon me. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But Yahweh shall arise upon thee.
Go to
35 and 6. Alright, this is Isaiah 35 verse 6. 25 verse 6. Isaiah 35 verse 6. Alright? And in this mountain shall Yahweh of hosts make unto all people a feast of fat things, a feast of wines on the lees, of fat things full of marrow.
Right, and you were saying that fat is the full of the kushana or wine. You know what I mean? That doctrine.
Right? Of wines on the lees while refined, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people.
Right, face of the covering, which cast over that darkness, which is that ignorance, right? You know.
Right? And the veil that is spread over all nations.
One veil is spread over all nations. Right? Huh?
Now I say especially Christianity.
Yeah, that goes for Christianity. And all other religions that exist upon the face of the earth. Right? I was thinking about
Yeah, Isaiah. What's up with that feeling? Isaiah 40. Say who's blind but my people?
oh yeah.
It's very the dumbest people on earth right now. Niggas.
Yeah, this is Isaiah 42, verse 18. It says, "Hear ye deaf, and look ye blind, that he may see. Who is blind but my servant?" You know, this is the aspect of them going into. You're talking about, you know, the Jakes, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who involved with Christianity, Islam, Rastafarian, Black consciousness. You know, the most I say, you are blind. You know?
Can.
Right? Spiritually, you are blind. Right? He said, who is blind but my servant? Who's the most high servant? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. Right? Or deaf as my messenger that I sent. God. He said, who is blind as he that is perfect, and blind as the Lord's servant. So we are the Lord's servant. And if you say that you're a Christian, you're blind. You know, if you say that you're a Muslim, you're blind. Yeah.
scriptures call them a fraud of the church.
That's not this. They are Scottish children. You understand? They are Scottish children. Right? Right, you say verse 20, it says, seeing many things. So you're seeing the man and the Lord that the Most High set up in the folk and the earth. You're seeing these YouTube videos. You see the men break down the scriptures, giving the understanding of the scriptures, you know, revealing the mysteries that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua give to the prophets. Right? Somebody get Amos 3 and 6, Amos 3 7, Kasha. The Most High reveal the scriptures to the prophets. So you are seeing these things. Right? Christianity is stagnant water. There's no life in that water. 6, 7.
Amos 7. Surely Yahweh will do nothing but reveal the secrets of the servants, the prophets.
Yeah, so the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua reveal the secret of the scriptures. Right? Is it Colossians 1 and 29, I think, Baba Kasha? Somebody get Colossians 1 and 29. Right? These secrets will hide from generation to generation. Now the Most High reveal it to his servants, the prophet. You have it?
I have something.
You have something? I'll bring it up.
This is Jeremiah 4 verse 22.
Yeah.
For my people is foolish.
Yeah, the Most High said you people foolish. For you at this time and age, the last days of your last day, when people saying that you're a Christian, the Most High say you're foolish. For saying that you're a Trinidadian, the Most High saying you're foolish. Right? Because this truth out here now, who you is. Yeah, you're foolish. Because black is what? Black is a color of a crayon. And when you go to the root of the word black, you go back to what? Darkness, ignorance.
Void of light.
Void of light, evil. You understand? So the Most I say you're foolish. Go ahead.
They have not known me. They are Scottish children, and they have none understanding.
So the Most I say y'all don't know him. Y'all don't know Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Y'all know the devil Jesus. Jesus is a devil.
That's right.
Right? Yes, he's the devil. Shake your head, he's the devil. Right? Most I can destroy that nigga woman. You understand? Y'all know Jesus. Y'all know Selassie. Y'all know Allah. There are no powers. There are no power. You understand? So the Most I say y'all don't know him.
Don't talk about that. If you tell somebody, just when you just say that, I would just, you know what I mean? They sat down, they watch you and
The fucking pro.
Back then, the guy how was shine. They call him a Samaritan, they call him all kind of thing. So right now it's the same thing. It's still in there. Up to this.
Yeah. That's why Yahweh Hashem Yahushua give them Jesus. Choose the delusion. Yeah.
And they tell them that Jesus is there. I mean, how ignorant can you be in 20 years?
Finish it up or you ready?
You can finish it, really finish.
Read it on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, unreasonable, they're very unreasonable.
God.
They are wise to do evil.
Most I say they are wise to do evil. Sell drugs, commit adultery, you know, kill the brother. Because this one living on Vitam, and this one on Silat, this one on Lavantel, this one can't go there. The wise to do evil. The wise to go and rob. You know, a man working hard, he being oppressed. But you do something to do, wait till the man come home from his hard day work and stick him up with a gun. The Most I say you are wise to do evil. You
That's
women,
right.
killing the children in your womb, the Most I say you are wise to do evil.
That's right. But
Somebody was telling me just yesterday that his brother until that. All the clothes and things that he buys, he can't wear, he can't go to it. Just imagine that you are all the clothes to wear, all the clothes to dress up, and you can't even leave home. The fella doesn't stay home. So when the map having that, he had to hide. And he had to go, he had to hide. Because anytime they catch him out there, he's bound to...
And they soon catch him.
Yeah, they will catch him.
But when you have bash him, you should finish with him.
Yeah.
You can put somebody to take him out.
Yeah.
You understand?
After the most I piece on your face. You know what I mean? I don't tell you go ahead.
Yeah.
All the noise God is good, but yeah, but
you know, these people in the spirit of the heathen, y'all are child in the spirit, because the heathen is just do what you want. They all about pleasing the flesh, right? The scripture said they that Yahweh said they that worship the Father, but worship the Father in spirit and in truth. You can't be carnal and worship the Father. You can't be of the flesh and worship the Father. So the moment I say Yahweh is to do evil, you understand? Yahweh is to sell one another drugs. You understand? Yahweh is to oppress your own people, kill one another. You understand? Yahweh is to that. Go ahead,
Alright, reading on, it says, to do good, they have no knowledge.
To do good, they have no knowledge. To even come and ask into the word to ask a question. The senior man of the Lord, right? A normal thing to come and ask a question, yo, wait, what you fellas them about? To now come and ask that. To do good, they got no knowledge. You understand?
They rather run in the churches and believe with the so-called pastor and them telling them.
Yeah, but what the pastor is rubbish.
That's right. That's something again for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 30 verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh.
Yeah, rebellious. To tell the Most High people rebellious, the Most High say they're not going to even listen to me, so they're not going to listen to you. But we not out here for you rebellious, because your judgment already set. The Most High got y'all, the Most High reserving you to third for the day of judgment.
That's right.
So the Most High fattening y'all for the day of judgment.
Fuel for the
right?
fire.
We out here for the elect, and also to get we are clean of your two-third blood. You understand? That's what we out here for. Where?
Reading on, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Seek unto us smooth, speak Salakia, unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
Yeah, but I can read over.
Alright. Isaiah 30 verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not.
That culture, putting all the word that says don't tell us the truth. You don't want to hear that. Right? You know, don't prophesy.
Prophesy not unto us right things.
Don't tell us the truth. Go ahead.
Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
Nice. Basically, all the people is. Nice out here again. They just don't want to hear the truth. They rather hear just come in our front. I want the brother just say, just stand there for the one church. You know, so stand there. Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus is definitely. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, continue in the scripture.
Alright, we then verse 11. Get you out of the way, turn aside, out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Read it again?
Stop on verse 1. Did we verse 1 just now?
No.
From verse 1.
Alright, this is Isaiah 30 verse 1.
Yeah.
Woe unto the rebellious children, say...
Most I say woe. Destruction unto the rebellious children. Right? Because you two-thirds, want to continue in your wickedness, want to continue uplifting the society, right? You don't want to turn away from your wickedness, you don't want to turn away from your transgression. So the Most I say, what? Woe. Woe unto you rebellious children, which is two-thirds of you so-called Negroes, Latinos and Native American Indian. Where that?
Woe unto the rebellious children, saith Yahweh,
Yeah.
that take counsel, but not of me,
Yeah.
and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit.
So taking counsel from these reprobate pastor, right? And the coming the spirit of what? The spirit of Jesus Christ. The spirit of Selassie. The spirit of Allah. The spirit of come in. They ain't come in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. They ain't come in the spirit, right? They come in this demonic spirit out there. You understand? So the Most I say, woe to you rebellious house. Right? Go ahead now.
Reading on. That they may add sin to sin.
That they may add sin to sin. Right? Somebody give me Babakasha Romans, I think it's Romans 6 and 23. Which is a sin.
Romans chapter 6 verse 23 says, for the wages of sin is death, but the gift of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is eternal life through Yahushai Mashiach.
So the wages of sin is death. You understand? So the Most High said to proceed from evil to evil. Right? So when you see all this killing nowadays, don't holler about crime. Don't say crime towards crime. It's your wickedness where you sow. Somebody give up a Galatians 6. It's your wickedness where you sow, this way you're going to reap. So don't cry but you crime rate. You crime rate too high. No, because you niggas keep committing adultery. You niggas keep selling one another drugs. You niggas keep worshiping idols. You understand? You sell eating abominable meat, provoking your Father day by day. You understand? Yeah, go ahead. Got the Galatians in?
Galatians, what you want,
6. You got that?
Yeah, I have it.
Bring your precept,
This is Jeremiah 8 verse 3. And death shall be chosen rather than life by all the residue of them that remain of this evil family, which remain in all the places whither I have driven them, said Yahweh of hosts.
So what they choose death, they choose Christianity, right? But the scripture is in Proverbs 16. There is a way seen right on to man, but it's in 14.
But the end thereof is
death. Right? So that's what they choose. Right? Let me see if I find it. Proverbs. Proverbs 14 and 12.
This is Proverbs 14 verse 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Yes, so they choose death. So they choose Christianity, right? They choose black consciousness, right? They choose homosexuality. They choose lesbianism, right? They choose these ways. These ways is death.
That's right.
Right? Following the way the society, celebrating Christmas, celebrating birthdays, the volcano, where the Most High sent in Guatemala, tribe of Zebulon. One of the women who escaped, you know what they was doing? They were celebrating a birthday. A newborn baby. They were celebrating birthday. What the Most High do? The Most High destroy all them and let she alone escape. Right?
There's Jeremiah chapter 44, verse 16. It says, as for the word that thou spokest unto us in the name of Yahweh, we will not hearken unto them.
That's what I said. Like you tell a man, you tell a man, yo, pork is our abominable meat. You're not supposed to eat pork. You can't eat scriptures. You're not supposed to eat pork. No, I tell you, God got come down and tell me that. Pork is the sweetest meat. God not affects if you eat pork. This is the Heavenly Father temple. And if he said to eat pork, don't eat pork. You understand? That's why you feel sick and can't get healed. Because you're eating garbage. A pig is a scavenger. The Most High create a pig to clean up the earth. That's his job. You understand? That's the pig job. Yeah, go ahead. Get the Galatians.
Galatians 6 and what?
6 and 7.
This is Galatians 6, verse 7. Be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he reap.
So when you keep committing adultery, you keep eating pork, right? You nigga woman keep going up and abort your baby, right? You keep putting the man in prison for child support, right? You niggas keep killing one another, right? What did the Most High gonna do to you? Where with all a man sin, by the same shall he be judged. Somebody get in Wisdom of Solomon 6 and just now, Wisdom of Solomon 6. Just now, come on. Wisdom of Solomon 6, where with all a man sin, by the same shall he be punished. Just now, obviously, is Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 11 and 16.
16?
Yeah.
Solomon 11 and 16?
Yeah, Wisdom of Solomon 11 and 16.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 11 verse 16.
Yeah.
It says that they might know that wherewith a man sinneth, by the same also shall he be punished.
Yeah, so when you say a nigga be put to death or a nigga woman be put to death, don't about violence against woman and too much crime. No, they're wicked.
That's right.
They're wicked. So the Most High take them out. When you take a loan from the bank or you take something from courts, right? And your account come up arrears, what think they do? When you come up arrears, what think they do? It's time to come and what? Take something. So when you send bank up, the Most I say, hey, go and take the nigga out. Yeah, take out the nigga. Right? Take it out. Right? Baba Kashas might get Jeremiah 11:11. Yeah, go ahead, bring it
This is Jeremiah 29 verse 32. It says, therefore thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will punish Shemaiah and the Nehelimite, and his seed. He shall not be a man to dwell among the people, neither shall he behold the good that I will do for my people, said Yahweh, because he had taught rebelling against Yahweh.
Yeah, so these so-called pastors, right? These alphabet Israelite group, like the elder pastor Tars go into, you know, teaching that the microchip is embargo or a Christianity. You niggas are dumb. You niggas are dumb. How we can buy with an embargo? How we can buy with Christianity? You niggas dumb. Yeah? Exactly. Exactly. How embargo could be a mark? Yeah? You have something there? You understand? So, you niggas dumb. You teaching rebellion, so the Most High gonna put you out to death.
That's right.
Right? I got precept in Jeremiah when
11.
Now hold up. You have something there, say?
Yeah, bring it. This is Amos 4 and 12. You have the 11. Shalakia. Right now.
pass it.
Yeah, bring it.
All right.
This is Amos 4 and 12. Therefore, thus will I do unto thee, O Israel, and because I will do this unto thee, prepare to meet thy God, O Israel.
Bring back again, Baba Kasha.
This is Amos 4 and 12.
Yeah.
Therefore, thus will I do unto thee, O Israel,
Yeah.
and because I will do this unto thee, prepare to meet thy God, O Israel.
Yeah, prepare to meet Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Yes, it's a fearful thing to find the hand of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
That's right.
The Most High gonna put you niggas to death. Right? And every day, you know something? Go ahead now.
Now, I was going to say now, how you say like a gangster, hey, prepare to meet your God.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill you, you say.
That Jake. Jake say, hey, I gonna roll upon you, right? And he mean it. Then Jake say, you can roll upon you. You understand? Right? Okay, them.
This is Jeremiah 11, verse 11. And it says, therefore, thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will bring evil upon them.
Most I see you gonna bring evil on you niggas. That's why you see y'all being put to death. That's why y'all see y'all losing control of the vehicle in the highway and dying. You want to see yourself on my phone. The most I take one of them and wrap it on a post now. This whole part back here break out the skin out now. Don't play with the most side.
That's right.
Let me see myself on my phone. Don't play with the most side. The most I see you gonna bring evil on you niggas.
This is Exodus chapter 4 verse 11. It says, and Yahweh said unto him, who had made man's mouth, or who maketh the dumb or deaf, or the seeing, or the blind, have not I Yahweh?
Yeah, the most I do that. When you see a man out there dumb, blind, deaf, handicapped, retarded, Yahweh should do that because he's a wicked nigga. You understand? In the past life, he was a wicked spirit. You understand? Or the most I would use a dumb person or a blind person just to show you power, like what Yahweh did. Right? Baba Kasha get in John 9:1.
Have a quick piece of
Yeah, go ahead now.
This is Exodus 21 verse 24. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth,
Correct.
hand for hand,
Correct.
foot for foot.
That's right. That's right.
So whatever you saw in your past life, you'll come back here and reap it.
That's right. Like a deleted one. Yeah, the most I deal with that nigga drill, like a deleted.
So John chapter 9 verse 1, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
And as Yahweh passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. And his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?
So back then you see the know that we are doing this life. And you go back to spirit world, you come back to your third and fourth generation, you gotta suffer for your sins. So they know that is why they ask if this man sin or his parents. Because he is his parents. He is his fourth parents. You understand? Go ahead. Yeah.
It says, verse 3, it says, Yahweh answered, neither had this man sinned nor his parents, but that the works of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai should be made manifest in him.
So this is the example I was making just now. Sometimes the Most might use a man like that to show his power, right? Or sometimes it's just a wicked nigga. This is judgment. You understand? This is judgment. Yeah, continue. I find it I can delete it.
Continue.
Yeah,
Me?
Jeremiah.
All right. Back in Jeremiah 11, it says, right, Jeremiah 11, verse 11. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape. And though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them.
Yeah, the Most High not gonna hearken unto you all the time. I know the evil the Most High gonna bring. Famine. This economy that y'all know about right now is about to collapse.
That's right.
You know why it didn't collapse? Because the two biggest economy right now are trade war, which is China and America, right? And there's a tariff war which is taxing one another goods that come into the land. So when these heavy taxes on this trade war, when they happen to this little island, everything gonna go up sky high, in heading to inflation. So this is the evil that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua gonna bring on you wicked niggas in this island. Right? This is the evil that you can bring. Right? Famine, martial law, they're gonna have foreign troops. Right? I read an article today that America say, you know what? They need a military coup in Venezuela. So what they're trying to say, you know, what they're instigating is that, yo, we want y'all overthrow President Maduro. So they put in the vibration out there, you know what? The military of Venezuela need to overthrow the government. You understand?
Holding firm onto the end, say Hebrews 3 and 6.
Bring it out now. Somebody bring it out. No, you hold it. Somebody bring it out. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahushua Brakatam.
Can, Shalom. Yeah. Hebrews 3 and 6.
It says Hebrews 3 and 6. But Yahushua as a son over his own house, whose house are we, if we hold fast the confidence and the rejoicing of the hope firm unto the end.
Yeah, this we gotta do. We gotta hold firm to the end. We gotta be sincere in this thing, you know. We gotta put on the whole armor. We gotta pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, like just like our beloved elder Pastor Tar say, you know. If you wanna increase, if it's in the spirit, if it's in more understanding, if it's more strength, you know, and any part of developing the spirit, you take a day of fast for yourself, unknowing to your brothers, your family, you know. You understand? So we gotta do these things to what? To hold firm until the end, right? And the elect, the hopeful elect will hold firm until the end because what? It was ordained that they gonna be delivered. If it's not part of the elect, yo, you go smoke. You know? That's why we give it diligence to make our core election sure. Because these money you see out there and the brother around the globe, the most I call we out. Right? The most I call we out. So we gotta do now. We gotta take this calling serious and give diligence. Right?
That's unfair.
Yeah.
This is Revelation 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and that ye may have tribulation 10 days.
This is talking about spiritual Satan. How Satan gonna throw you in prison? Right? Talking about the devil, who the devil is so-called white man. The white devil means deceiver. They're gonna come. They're gonna come. They have you on the red list. They're gonna come, right? They're gonna run some way up. They're gonna put me in FEMA camp. They're gonna target some way. They're gonna put some way to death, right? But the most I say what? Be faithful unto death. Bring it back again for the top of Fisher.
Revelations 2 verse 10. Verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
Yeah.
Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prisons,
Yeah.
that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulations 10 days.
Yeah.
Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
Yeah.
2 Timothy chapter 2, I'll start from verse 1. It says, Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahushua Mashiach, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also. Verse 3 says, Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier for Yahushua Mashiach.
Endure hardness, right? Even in Isa military, you gotta go through a process of what training. So they can test you physically, mentally, to see if you fit to be a soldier. So this trial is a spiritual trial. The Most High gonna try you in every single way. The Most High gonna try you by your woman, by your children, by your job. You know, He's gonna try you by different things. He's gonna try you to see if you're worthy of this, of the kingdom that the Most High promised us. Right? That's our goal, is to make it to the kingdom. Right? Make it to the kingdom in this time. And if it's the Father will, we got come to one of the elect. Our praise to see our Hashem Yahushua still. You understand? But what we focusing to make it onto those chariots. You know, to get those angelic bodies. You know, come out to these wicked flesh. You understand? Where that? Yeah.
This is Malachi chapter 2 verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
Yeah, it's polluted. Homosexuality, lesbianism, defiled food, everything out there, GMO. You understand? These women out there, they're not real, they got fake breasts, right? Fake ear. You understand? Everything. You understand?
Aborting babies daily.
Your children sick 24/7. You know? This place polluted. Anytime you decide to rest in this place, you can die. That's what the Most I say, you can die.
Every day he saw doing something to make Jake uncomfortable in this place.
Yeah.
They're raising his salary, they're doing all kind of things to make him uncomfortable. This ain't rest.
There are no rest in this place.
When somebody don't want in the house, what does do? They do things to make you uncomfortable. They'll come out.
Nah, they're using too much water. Lights. You know, wash your waist when you finish, you know? You know, find out an excuse to get out.
Easy big brother right now. Yeah. Easy big wicked brother. But if you I don't know who ever had a big wicked brother before. I had plenty, you understand?
He said not my brother, but
there's all kind of wickedness.
he said not my brother, but he says my enemy.
That's right.
He can't. He's not my brother, but he's my enemy, man.
When the younger when the parent come now and put in the younger who more humble and over the bigger brother now, he doesn't shame on it. You will say my little brother.
They're more wicked. That's like with Joseph and Judah and them. When he getting all the dreams and Joseph was favoring Joseph, they get wicked.
Yeah, they get vexed.
They get jealous, you know? Yeah. They get jealous. Yeah, man, respect. Let's go back to the Jeremiah 11.
Alright, reading on in Jeremiah 11, verse 12. Then shall the city of Judah and inhabitants of Jerusalem cry unto the
Jesus, right? Guatemala crying out to Jesus right now. In Guatemala. Right now the death toll keep rising. When it happened, I do a video on it. It was 25. And then the next day it was 69. From 25 to 69, it keep rising. They say you can't even walk. The most I take out the whole village, you know. The most I take out the whole village, the most I take out. With a volcano. It's just ashes here, you know. House covered with ash, you know. But the same way you walk there, the boots melting.
And people that be doing wicked, you real wicked thing.
Try for Sebiland, boy. What are they doing? Idol worship? And all kind of wickedness going on there.
Yeah.
A whole village in Mosai wipe out. They set 2 little chairs on the bridge and the fires come and just burn them up. Yeah, go ahead.
Matthew chapter 24. I will start from verse 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, seeing that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
Yeah, we hear
but
about
the end
war.
is not yet.
But yeah, the end is not yet. But we hear about the wars. We hear about tariff war. We see America battling everybody. Like I mentioned earlier, America calling for a military coup in Venezuela. They're plainly saying the Venezuela government need to be overthrown. Because President Maduro win the election, and they ain't like that. Because you see, these devils, all they do is go and petition your land, meet the divide and conquer. They're going to divide the people, right? And set up their puppet government and steal resources. Now I think Venezuela is either the second or the third largest oil producer in the world. And also Venezuela turned to Russia and China. So they're not slapping America's face. So what they want to do, they want to overthrow President Maduro. You understand? Vagabond, I wonder. Yeah.
No, but the scriptures also say that he don't dwell in his land, he always looking.
Yeah, he never dwell at home.
Yeah.
I can bring out 2 hours, the priest can bring out, I'm a cup 2 and 5.
Have it right there, no?
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, I'll put you something there. Finish it?
Yeah, have it right there.
Now, I will stop from it says, verse 7, it says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine, and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places.
Earthquake in diverse places. Look what happened in Guatemala. Look what happened in Hawaii, lava burning them down. You understand? Look what happened in these places. Look what happened in Kenya a couple of days ago. The earth split. The earth split. Somebody got second is just 9-1 Babakasha. The earth split.
That African ship, that's what I'm teaching. You don't get fed up.
You understand?
He split that whole land in half of that.
Split. Yeah, go ahead.
Last verse 8. It says, all these are the beginning of sorrows.
So we need time of sorrow. What the Most High do in Guatemala, there's a scourge the Most High said to amend your ways. There's a scourge because we see that there's smoke, no? There's just smoke we see there. The Most High said that for amend your ways. There's a scourge. But the Most High said you niggas will continue being wicked. And you people from you Guatemalans, you are Israelites. You from the tribe of Zebulun. Right? I need to turn from your wicked ways. Right?
That's right.
And we in World War III, and they're gonna have military soldier on the street of Trinidad and Tobago, and they're gonna put you niggas to death.
Done.
You understand? Because Venezuela is only about 8 miles away from here, no? America already have the US base over set up already, no? They have an embassy. America owns this land. Wait, once you see I want an embassy, yo, they control this place. There's a garrison. The embassy is a garrison. So America owns this place. And America's enemy is just 8 miles away. So when you clung thing gonna happen, y'all gonna be put to death.
That's right.
Y'all gonna be get caught in World War III. Nigga like they say, oh, that's white, that's white over there, that's not here. Yo, World War III. This is Armageddon. This is the last war of all war. War gonna be in every place and in every state. They're gonna have war.
No
and right now, like the brother from Jamaica, Yashamaya, them man do a beautiful video showing that the tension in the Caribbean Sea right now. You niggas don't know what's going on. They have heavy tension in the Caribbean Sea right now between Russia, China, and America. Because Chinese come and buy up all these little islands, right? Jamaica, Guyana, St. Vincent, Barbados, right? They come and buy up all these things. They come and invest money. You understand? Russia doing the same thing, right? So they got tension in the Panama Canal. So what thing gonna happen? They're gonna go war on this side, fool.
That's right.
They're gonna go war on this side. And you niggas gonna be destroyed.
The scripture say, a man will leave a city.
Bring it to Amos. Yeah, you finish that? Yeah. Finish it? Bring that. Yeah. Bring it.
Nine, bring it.
Add something different.
Bring it down.
This is Malachi chapter 3 and verse 7.
Yeah.
Then shall the seers be ashamed, and the diviners confounded, yet they shall all cover their lips, for there is no answer of God.
No answer.
So in that time,
Do you believe in God?
no Jesus, no Jah,
Do you
no
believe in
Allah.
God?
That's
You
not
believe? You believe still?
right.
You believe in God still?
In that
You sing
day,
God, you sing God. You believe?
in that day, that them false gods or that the people that them worshiping will not be able to answer them in that day.
That's right.
God is real.
You understand? The scripture say that the vision is dark.
That's
You
right.
understand? So all our vision with prosperity and the commandment and they will disappear before time of trouble. All that is madness. All that is foolishness. You understand? The scripture say they speak that according to this word. This word it have scriptures with death and it has scriptures with life. You understand? We giving you both.
That's up there. Go ahead.
Yeah, and this precept is to go with what I was saying. When that time come, we was here, blowing trumpet and I didn't want to listen. And this is Ezekiel 33 and 4. Then,
Start for one, start for one.
start from 1. Alright, this is Ezekiel 33 and 1. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he set the sword come upon the land, he bloweth the trumpet and warn the people.
So you blow the trumpet right now. We're telling you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indian people on this signage. These people are the signage, right? We're telling you people, we blow the trumpet. We in the time of war, right? We telling you famine coming. We telling you martial law. We telling you about the microchip, right? We telling you about the race war, right? We telling you about the nuclear destruction, right? We telling you about this time will come in, right? These brothers along the four corners of the globe, right? Blowing the trumpet, right? Well,
What? Go ahead.
Whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword comes and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own hand.
so your blood on your own hand, because the men that the Most High sent out warn you, tell you famine coming, but you don't take it. You continue being wicked. You die by hunger. Your blood on your own hand, and the men who warn you, they hand clean from your blood. You understand? But this guy has something today?
I want from holding firm unto the end.
God.
This is Isaiah 13 verse 1.
Yeah.
The burden of Babylon which Isaiah the son of Amos did see.
Yeah.
Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
This is the banner, right? America's the high mountain. This is the providence of America, right? America run this land because they have a garrison here, which is the embassy. You understand? So we lifting up this Bible on the high mountain, which is America. Go ahead.
Reading on.
Yeah.
Exalt the voice unto them.
Yeah.
Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
Yeah.
I have commanded my sanctified ones,
Yeah.
so called my mighty ones,
Yeah.
for my anger, even them rejoice in my heights.
Yeah. Right? This is mighty angel.
Reading on. The noise of a multitude intends like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms a nation gathered together, Yahweh of hosts mustereth the host of the battle.
So the Most High who organized this whole World War I, World War II, World War III, all the wars that the earth ever see is Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai organized that. Somebody can Exodus 15 and 3. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is a man of war. Right? Yeah, I know. So he's who mustered the battle. Right?
That's right.
Somebody Exodus 15 and 3, just Baba Kasha, quick.
Exodus chapter 15 and verse 3.
Yeah?
Right? It says Yahweh is a man of war.
That's right.
Yahweh is his name.
Yeah, the Lord is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. All
right, reading on. It says, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even Yahweh and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
This is the ICBM missile that come from a far country, right? You understand? The Most High seeking open up his armory. What's the Most High armory? Those ICBM missiles.
That's right.
Right? That's Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai armory. It's he who created these missiles. You understand? So we tell you niggas, yo, don't get right. Y'all gonna be destroying these plagues. You know? What we doing? We washing your blood off our hands. Right? We do it. Right?
Verse 6. Only for the day of is at hand. It shall come as a decision from the Almighty.
This we see in Guatemala. That lava. The volcano. That destruction from Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Kahal Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Destroy them wicked niggas. Y'all perform the Most High every day with y'all wickedness. Every day. Right? Go ahead,
This is Hosea chapter 8 verse 1. It says, set the trumpet to thy mouth. He shall come as an eagle against the house of Yahweh, because they have transgressed my covenant and transgressed against my law. Israel shall cry unto me, my power, we know thee. Israel has cast off the things that is good. The enemy shall pursue him. They have set up kings, but not by me. They have made princes, and I knew it not. For the silver and the gold have been made them idols, and they may be cut off.
Right. Somebody get Acts chapter 18. I'll start from verse start from 4. The point is in verse 6. Yeah.
Alright. This is Acts, verse 18, chapter 18, verse 4.
Right.
And he resumed in the synagogues every Sabbath, and persuaded the Jews and the Greeks.
The Jews and the Greeks are Israelites. Right? The Greeks are the Israelite foreigners. Right? And there was Apostle Paul. Right? Go ahead.
And when Silas and Timotheus were come from Macedonia, Paul was passed in the Spirit and testified to the Jews. And Yahushai, what? Right? Damashiach. And when they opposed themselves and blasphemed, he shook his remnant and said unto them, your blood be upon your own hands.
Your blood be upon your own head. We come out and tell you people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, repent. Turn back for your wicked ways. You are about to bring evil, right? You're about to bring evil. And for you simple-minded nigger, the word evil means bad, distress, unhappiness, right? So Apostle Paul do shaky girl and say, hey, my blood clean from your hand, man. My hand clean.
That says he doesn't go here.
Or the foot here. Go ahead, come with it.
Let's finish now,
Right.
And continuing, I am clean from henceforth.
Yeah.
I will go unto the Gentiles.
You go to the Gentile, the Israelite foreigners, right? The word Greek go back to Hellenized. There were Israelites who adopt the Greek language, the Greek custom, and was acting like the Greek, but they were Israelites, right? Yeah, bring this one out there.
This is Acts 20:25. And now behold, I know that ye all among whom I have gone preaching the kingdom of God, of power, shall see my face no more. Verse 26. Wherefore I take you to record this day that I am pure from the blood of all men.
All men. Our hands gonna be clean from you 2/3. Because we come out day in, day out, the most I give we strength, we come out day in and we tell you people, yo, turn back. Stop being wicked. Right? So our hands gonna be clean from your blood. Go ahead, that way.
Right? For I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of power.
We didn't hide it. We didn't hide it. We tell you that you're Israelite. We tell you that the name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. The name of the Son is Yahweh Shai. We tell you the kingdom of heaven is in you. We tell you that you're the Israelite, right? You're a prince. He prince of God, Yasharallah. We tell you that the so-called white man, he ain't white. He's an Edomite. We tell you that these are the Edom nations, our enemy. We didn't conceal nothing. We tell you all the whole truth. But we niggas want to scoff. When I was coming to camp this evening, I come to my mind and say, yo, that microchip, that famine, that thing is not no joke, boy. That thing is not even skin your teeth and monkey your fucking self. That is seriousness, boy. Because no police, no soldier, nobody can deliver you in the day. No amount of guns, no amount of obey man can't deliver you in the day. You understand? And I really meditate this coming where I say, yo, you gotta really fear Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, but you gotta humble yourself. You gotta humble and you gotta seek Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai because it's time to come in. If you don't have the edge, right, yo, you destroy. That microchip is not easy right now. They said thousands of them right now in Germany getting chipped. This thing is serious. Thousands in Germany right now getting chipped, and they go and eat with ease and take the chip. And you niggas love to follow. You niggas love to follow. You understand? Go ahead. You have something?
No.
You have something where?
This line up to what we're saying when they think it's a joke. Because they feel the Most High a real, or if he's some kind of toy, he's saying don't up in some kind of dolly house. But yeah, we say it's not a joke, it's a serious thing. The Most High is a serious man. And Yahweh Shai say. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 30. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword.
Sword.
That's right.
It's a sword. Most have respect for no man. You understand? It's people say, somebody get is Hebrews 10 and 30, 33 and 31. And somebody get 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 11. Yeah, the Most High is not to play with.
Are the Corinthians?
You understand? The Most High is not to play with. Right? Now the Corinthians.
Right?
Yeah.
This is 2 Corinthians 5 verse 11. Knowing therefore the terror of Yahweh.
We know the terror of Yahweh. Somebody get you on 17 and 10 Bakasha. 10, I think it's 17 and 10, 17. Right? We know the terror of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
Knowing therefore the terror of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, we persuade men.
We persuade men. We say, yo, Most High is not no joke. Right? The Most High saved Noah and Noah's house now, and killed everybody else now. Everybody else, the Most High killed man, woman, child. Yes, the Most High do kill children. The Most I do kill children. Most I don't play. Yeah? You got the Hebrew? Got the Hebrew. 10:31, I think. The favorite thing the family has of living power. You got the Deuteronomy there? Yeah, where is Deuteronomy?
This is Deuteronomy 10:17. For the Lord, your power, is a power of powers.
Yeah.
And Lord, and a terrible, right, Salakia, and a mighty and terrible, which regardeth not persons, nor taketh reward.
I shall read again that beautiful precept. The Heavenly Father, power of gods, Lord of lords, and a terrible power. A terrible power. You get it there? I get it there. Hebrew 10:31. Bring it out and we bring back that.
Hebrews chapter 10 verse 31.
Yeah.
It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power.
It's a fearful thing. Who could deliver you? Who could deliver you? Somebody give me 32, 29 and 33, 29.
I have something short here for you.
Bring it down, bring it.
All right.
33, 29.
This is Romans 2, verse 11. For there is no respecter of persons with Yahweh.
There is no respect. Most I don't respect you. He's a king. He can do what he wants.
That's right.
He can do what he wants. You understand? It's a fearful thing to find the hand living power. Have it? Yeah, 22, 29. Bring me out there.
This is Psalm 66 verse 5. It says, come and see the works of Yahweh.
Yeah.
He is terrible in his doing towards the children of men.
Mama Cherry again my own.
This is Psalm 66 verse 5. It says, come and see the works of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. He is terrible in his doing towards the children of men.
Psalm 66 verse 5 you say? Yeah. That big one. Yeah, the Most High is terrible. Right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is terrible. Right, bring on the one now.
This is Deuteronomy 32 verse 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God but me. I kill and make it alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
It's a fearful thing. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Nobody can deliver you.
Can.
And that's what I said.
No, I was just talking to myself.
Oh.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
So why say Satan will be doing them things and the most time no say himself, he does do them things?
That's right.
That's something to back up.
That's right. Yeah. As I was saying, when I'm coming out, it just caught my mind. I say, yo, I make a chip. It's not easy, but just give me spirit of Yahweh, you're going to be destroyed.
Can.
That's not nothing easy. The mashallah, the famine, that's nothing easy. You got what? We're going long for this, we're going to go through the crisis. And then that can get better.
Nah.
Just a couple of years now. We don't know how long the famine going to be. If the famine going to be 4 or 5 years, 6 years, we don't know. We don't know. So we got to build up the spiritual bank account. Yeah, go ahead.
So we become full equipment.
Time. Revelation 12:12.
That is why we are build up the spiritual bank account.
Time.
Because you will be coming strong.
Time.
You will be forcing now, you will be forcing them things on you.
Time.
We are to be spiritually equipped.
Time. Put up them prayers. You know?
I'm a priest.
That's it. Yo, that's something different, man.
Yeah, bring it.
Remember the hand, Deuteronomy 10:17. Yeah, so you can't be the out the hands of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
That's something as you looking for there.
Yeah, you got something like that.
Alright, good.
Bring it.
This is second angel sin, but cast them down to hell and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment, and spared not the whole world, but saved Noah, and Noah, the 8 persons, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrowing, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
This is a terrible power. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is a terrible power. Right? So all the grin on your face, you walk on the road smiling if everything alright, hell coming to this place.
That's right.
Right? You are smiling because you can see KFC, you can see Doubles Man, you can see the Foodsman come alive. Right? You understand? Yeah, you are smiling. Right? All the bring the change just now. It can be crushed. All the grain come off of your face.
That's right.
Proud.
Right?
Where
Church believe that seeing is believing. You understand? So when they see the destruction come, that's when they go believe on real thing. When we was out here preaching the word and letting them know, hey, destruction coming. When they see that destruction, they go be seeing. That's when they go believe.
And Baba, shall I bring it back again for when we bring in the flood?
Right? 2 Peter 2 and verse 5. And spared not the whole world, but saved Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness.
The whole world is back where in Genesis 6. Right? In Genesis 6. Right? And the angel who cast down in the chain of darkness was with us, the Israelites. Right? The one angel being messengers. And who are the Most High messengers? The Israelites.
That's right.
Right? So the Most High they spared the whole world, the Most High drunk them niggas.
Mother, son, all, every...
The Most High them business. The Most High sit down on what nigga die. Right? Go ahead. Where that?
Yeah. Right? Bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those after should be ungodly.
So there's an example. The Most High only spared Lot and destroyed 5 cities. Only Lot alone the Most High saved. This time, it's a remnant. Billions of people gonna die this time.
A little something.
Yeah, get it? Yeah, you might not have it. Yeah, the Most High is a terrible power. You gotta follow Hashem Shai.
That's right.
Somebody get Job 28. You gotta fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Babakasha. Job 28.
Ready for it, huh?
Yeah, very top.
Right? This is Deuteronomy 10:17.
Yeah.
For the Lord, your power, is a power of powers.
The power of gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Lord is the Lord of a great God,
Lord,
a mighty.
He's the Lord of Lords. Right? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is Lord of Lords. I got many lords. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is the Lord of Lords. Right, go ahead.
A mighty and terrible, which regarded
mighty and terrible, omnipotent. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is omnipotent, right? And terrible. None of this Christian teaching about love. Yeah, the Most High is love, but the Most High terrible too. The Most High gonna put you niggas out there to death.
That's right.
Right? Where
which regarded not persons.
Most High regard no person. Most High regard no person. He's the greatest king. You understand? He's the greatest king. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua do what please him. And everything that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua do is righteousness.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're not gonna find no iniquity in him. Everything that he do is righteousness.
Right.
So when he destroyed the earth, he was justified in doing that. When he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, he was justified in doing that. And when he can destroy this wicked world, he can be justified in doing it.
Can.
Right? Where that?
This is something from Samak Amat. Where it say 45 and the light create darkness and I create evil. I, Yahweh, do all these things.
Yeah, the Most High send famine, the Most High send pestilence, right? The Most High create wars, right? This is the evil that the Most High said.
Yeah.
You understand? Where?
This is Amos 3 verse 6.
Yeah.
Shall a trumpet be blown in the city,
Yeah.
and the people not be afraid?
Yeah.
Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai have not done it?
Yeah, the Most High send earthquakes, the Most High send volcano, right? The Most High send heavy wind, pestilence. The Most High say He created the spirit for vengeance. You have it? Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 18 verse 25.
Yeah.
It says, yet ye say, the way of Yahweh is not equal. Hear now, O house of Israel, is not my way equal, and not your ways unequal?
Yeah. Most High way is equal. Everything the Most High do, He justify in doing it. Everything the Most High do, all the Most High work is righteousness. You understand? Somebody get 4 Samuel. Anybody got the joke 28?
Yeah. I have a quick pair for you.
Go ahead.
This is 47. I read at verse 2. For Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth.
Read back again, Babakasha.
Psalms 47 verse 2.
Yeah.
For Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth.
He's a great king. Our praises to Yahweh
Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
He's a great king and terrible. You niggas gonna fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Are you wicked ass niggas out there who walking and got grime on your face and feel everything is okay? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai gonna make you niggas tremble. He said a man shall travail like a woman in these last days. You understand?
This is Exodus 15 verse 3.
That's right.
Yahweh is a man of war.
Yeah.
Yahweh is his name.
Yeah. He is a man of war. Right? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is a man of war. You understand? He's a man of war. Anybody got Job 28?
Job chapter 28 verse 28.
Yeah.
And unto man he said, behold, the fear of Yahweh, that is wisdom. And to depart from evil is understanding.
So the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is wisdom. Among wisdom can fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because we know what Yahweh Bashem Yahushai could do to you. Right? We know we could do to us.
I want
Right?
to comment about it.
Yeah, bring it out.
Right. This is Proverbs 11 and 1. If a false balance is an abomination unto the Lord,
Yeah.
but a just weight is his delight.
Yeah. Yeah, for balance is abomination. Yeah, speak up.
Yeah, a false balance is abomination inside of the Most High. Alright? So whatever you do, you're not pay for it. You understand? That's why you see so many niggas being put to death.
That's right.
You know? If you do wrong, you'll get punishment for that wrong you do. You can't do wrong and at the end of the day expect everything to go right. You understand?
Our next one on the comment about it. This is Deuteronomy 32, verse 39. And it says, see now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill, I make alive, I wound, I heal, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
The Most High is a real bad man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is a real bad. He telling you we do.
That's right.
He said, hey, even I, there is none beside me. I kill, and I make alive. Somebody, yeah, Babakasha, 1 Samuel 2:6.
It says Romans 3 verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall unbelief make the faith creator of Yahweh without effect. So what if you don't believe if I kill? So what? I will kill at the end of the day, I will sell kill. You're saying I kill? They say God for probably true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified. Say might overcome when thou art judged.
That's right. Alright, somebody, yeah, I think it's Psalm 60, Psalm 68 and 20. Yeah, get the Samuel? Get the Samuel? Bring it.
I had the Samuel, but bring it out if you have.
Do you have the Samuel?
Yeah.
Bring the Samuel. Somebody
This
get
is
Psalm 68 and the issue from death.
This is Samuel.
68 verse 20. Go ahead.
1 Samuel 2. Yeah. Yahweh kill it.
Yahweh kill it.
And make it alive.
And make it alive.
He bring it down to the grave.
Yeah.
And bring it up.
Yeah.
Yahweh make it poor.
Yeah.
And make it rich. He bring it low and lift it up.
That's what I do. Most I do all them things. Go ahead.
See, don't do that.
20.
He does all the Psalms, Psalm 68 and 20. He that in our power is the power of salvation, and unto Yahweh our power belongeth the issue of death.
Yeah.
Issues of death.
Yeah, the most I do sell out that wish. The most I do sell out that wish. The most I say you the times the nigga come back to the spirit. Yeah. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai do that.
It was charged in this and somebody else.
Somebody get Tobit 13 and 2. Tobit 13 and 2. Yeah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai is a terrible power.
That's right. Right, Tobit.
Yeah. This is Tobit chapter 13 and 2. Right? For he doeth scourge and had mercy, he leadeth down to hell.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah.
Right? And bring it up again. Neither is there any that can avoid his hand.
None. None can avoid Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai hand.
That's right.
Understand? Do scourge, do bring down the hell and bring it up again. Hell doesn't mean the grave, right? Lowest state. You understand? That's what hell means. A difficult position. You understand? This will the word hell mean. Right? This will the word hell mean. Somebody get Sirach 39. Start from verse 28. Yeah, if I keep talking to you, bring out. Let me spread for you, I'll get the piece of you bring out, you know. Yeah. Sirach 39:28.
This is Sirach 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on shore.
So true.
So it's true.
Yeah.
In the time of destruction,
Yeah.
they pour out their force
So your force, go ahead.
and appease the wrath of him that made them.
These who Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Right? Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
Fire and hell are famine
Yeah.
and death. All these were created for vengeance.
Yeah, go ahead.
Teeth and wild beasts, lions, serpents, and the sword punisheth the wicked to destruction.
Yeah, go ahead.
they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth.
They shall be ready upon earth. Right? This is works of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. He's a terrible power. You gotta fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh.
I want only comment about it.
Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiasticus 43 and 29, and it says, Yahweh is a terrible and very great, and marvelous is his power.
That's right. Omnipotent power.
Reading on, when ye glorify Yahweh, exalt him as much as ye can, for even yet will he far exceed. And when ye exalt him, put forth your strength. Put forth your strength, and be not weary, for ye can never go far enough.
That's right. Right? Yahweh Hashem Yahweh is a great and terrible power. Right? Great and terrible power. That's Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. That's why you gotta fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. Right? Somebody get out, I think it's 2 Chronicles 18:18.
You know your book, no?
This is 2 Chronicles chapter 18 verse 18. Again he said, therefore hear the word of Yahweh. I saw Yahweh sitting upon his throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing on his right hand, on his left, and on his left. Slakia. Right? And Yahweh said, who shall entice Ahab, king of Israel, that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? Ramoth Gilead. Right?
So the Most High, they want to kill this nigga. Right? So the Most High, the council. Look how terrible is the Most High. Go ahead.
Imagine he faced with it, eh?
Yeah.
And one spake, saying, after this manner, and another saying, after that manner. Then there came out a spirit and stood before Yahweh and said, I will entice him. And Yahweh said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go and be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets.
Yeah.
And Yahweh said, thou shalt entice him, and thou shalt also prevail, go out and do even so. Now therefore, behold, Yahweh had put a lying spirit in the mouth of these thy prophets, and Yahweh had spoken evil against thee.
Yeah, Most High can destroy them niggas. Most High can destroy them niggas.
That's right.
Understand?
So the Most High gave a command to do something, and the Most High also give him the command that it will happen. So the Most High can say, go and do this, but don't let that happen. You understand? Why did the man slap? But don't kill him with this.
Ezekiel 9 and 4, man.
This is Judges chapter 9. Starting from verse 22, it says, when Abimelech had reigned 3 years over Israel, then Yahweh sent an evil spirit between Abimelech and the men of Shittim, and the men of Shittim dealt treacherously with Abimelech.
So what's that?
That is Judges 9, 23.
Judges 9, 23.
So he said that evil spirit.
Done. That bring up the other one, Ezekiel 9 and 4.
Ezekiel 9 and 4. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
This is Ezekiel 9 and 4. And the power said unto him, go through the midst of the city, throughout the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sing,
Side.
right? And mark upon the foreheads of the men that sign and cry for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof.
So these men, the mark their staff, mean exempt from judgment. The men that get a mark, is who Yahweh Hashem Yahushua can deliver. These are the men who sign and cry it.
If I can say this also, I can't remember the scripture in Revelation. It says, upon Mount Zion I saw a great coat and mark on your forehead. What scripture is that? Upon Mount Zion people. Same mark. The brother speaking about.
In that Revelation?
Yeah, in Revelation, I saw upon Mount Zion a great people, which are the mark of Yahweh written in their foreheads.
Mark an exemption.
Yeah, he say mark talk more than
stars.
Bring it up.
Well, I continue.
Same scripture?
Yeah.
Alright, this is verse 5. And to the others he said, in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have you pity.
Go ahead.
Slay utterly, old and young.
Moses said, kill old and young. Go ahead.
Both men and little children.
Both made young women and little children.
And women.
Moses said, kill maid, which is a young woman. Little Moses kill a young woman and old woman. Go ahead.
But come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
Yeah.
And at my sanctuary.
So the Most High is a terrible power. The Most High is a terrible power. You niggas don't want you niggas will learn to fear the Most High. Right? You niggas will learn to fear the Most High. You understand? We telling you stop following the ways of the so-called white man. The way of the so-called white man is dead. Right? This man is our enemy. The Most High said, trust not thy enemy. You understand? There's in Sirach 12. 10 and 12. No, 12 and 10 I think. Trust not thy enemy. You nigga, especially you nigga woman, you know, you make a covenant with Esau, but we don't understand that Esau's break all the treaties. He's not a mighty word, right? He's not a mighty word. So you nigga want you mean me guided by the serpent again.
That's right.
Have it?
It say in the beginning of pride. In the beginning of pride.
No, it's Ecclesiastes 12. I think 12 and 10. It says, trust not thy enemy.
Never trust thine enemy.
You say something there? You say you got something there?
That one.
Just bring me. Bring me. You know something? You got something there? Bring me.
I'll go bring it. This is Ecclesiasticus 12 verse 10. And it says, never trust thy enemy, for like a iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
So who's you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians? Who's these people enemy? Somebody give us Baba Kasha Psalm 83. Who's these people enemy? You gotta know your enemy. You gotta know who's your enemy. You understand? Yeah, go ahead.
Hosea chapter 4 verse 6.
Yeah.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
That's right.
That thou shalt be not priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children.
That's right, and that's why you see a lot of these children dying. Most of them are protecting them. In Guatemala, too little youth get burned up in the fire. You understand? Burned up. Yeah, go back in the Sirach 12 and 10.
All right, reading on in Sirach 12 and 10. All right. Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
So iron, right? The iron in a pure state, in it rust. Iron in a pure state is when it's rusty, right? So the Most High said, don't trust your enemy. As iron rusted, as iron rusted, that's the way of his work. Wickedness, right?
So is this wickedness?
So there's wickedness, right? Toward us.
And there is a precept on the common body right now.
Can't go ahead, man.
That is spirit. That is spirit.
Says scripture?
Yeah.
Somebody get Psalm 33? Get Psalm 33. Yeah, use somebody. Come down now.
Psalm 83. Keep not thou silent, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Who's the Most High people? These people is the Most High people, right? These nations here, these 70 nations come down, they take crafty counsel against the Most High people. These is your enemies, right? Go ahead.
And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
How the cut we have? The Kawi Trinidadians, the Kawi Bajans, the Kawi African Americans, the Kawi Europeans, the Kawi niggers, the Kawi black. Right? They tell we from some part of Africa. Right? You understand? Go ahead.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That the name of Israel shall be no more in remembrance. When you tell a nigga he's Israelite, he was like he's a madman. As Israelite, I'm not from Israel. Nigga, we not speaking about your land. We speaking about your nationality. As an Israelite, you're a prince of the power.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
Tabernacle Edom.
There's your enemy, the tabernacle of Edom. There's your enemy, the so-called white man, Edom. Go ahead.
And the Ishmaelite,
the Arab, the so-called Arab, right?
Moab,
the so-called Chinese, right? The so-called Chinese, Moab.
And the Hagarites,
the so-called Africans.
Libal,
right? Go ahead.
And Ammon,
go ahead. So-called Japanese, go ahead.
And Amalek,
the so-called Gutterats, so-called Jewish people, right?
Philistine,
right? Go ahead, so-called Africans.
With the inhabitants of Syria.
Africans. These are your enemy, right? These people are your enemy. So, I'm going to go back in that's a precept there,
Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21, it says, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
Yeah. So you want to tell me these devils, they're going to be destroyed. You understand? They're going to be destroyed when they die with the devil. Right? Yeah, I'm going to talk about that, Papa Kasha.
This is Sirach 12 verse 10. Now you want it, right?
Okay.
Never trust thy enemy, for like iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Yeah, go ahead.
Read it on.
This is so-called white man. Go ahead. Because he's the head. He is your number one enemy.
That's right.
Right, go ahead.
Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass.
You wipe the glass, but you still see the spot. You still see the spot. This is so-called white man, he's the devil. Because he was created to be the devil. You cannot change him. The Most High have you on that track. He can't, he like that, what's called the hamster. And the trap right there, can't move. That's how the most I got to. That's what they have.
Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9.
Yeah.
For Esau is the end of the world,
That's right.
and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Yes. The scripture says, better is the ending of a thing than the beginning. You never got a lot to pay for.
That's right.
You so called people got a lot to pay for. This, you is the end of the world, the end of your rulership. You understand? The end of your wickedness. Right? Yeah, go ahead.
In Psalm chapter 37 and verse 12.
Yeah.
The wicked plotted against the just and gnashed at him with his teeth. The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yashai laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming.
His day is coming.
The wicked has drawn out the sword and has bent their bow to cast on the poor and needy, and to slay such of upright conversation. Their sword shall enter into their own hand, and their bow shall be broken.
That's right. This is so-called white man.
You see the sword, their sword shall enter into their own hand?
That's it. So the horse.
Yeah. Them same looks when
I know what to say that.
Somebody get Job 24, because I got something up.
That was looking for Job 20.
You have precept too? You bring you
Have it there.
You have it? Alright, bring me up.
This is Job 20 verse 4.
Yeah?
Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short.
Yeah, the triumph of the wicked is short. Yeah, go ahead now.
And the joy of the hypocrites, but for a moment.
For a moment. So you rulership was just a moment. All your wickedness was just a moment.
That's right.
Your time up. Right? Your time up.
If you want me to jump in to verse 7,
Go ahead, bring it.
it says, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
That's right. That's
They,
right.
they which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Where is he? Obadiah 1 and 18. Where is he? Where is he? Where is the Edomite? Where is Edom? Hey, where is Edom, right? Not gonna see you again. We're not gonna see you devils again. After 1,000 years of slavery, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is gonna eradicate you devils.
That's right. So like somebody can get Micah 2 and 2?
You got something to say?
It's only coming body.
Yeah, man.
This is Psalms 10. What is that? That's so much. Right, this is Psalms 10, verse 4. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God. God is not in his thoughts. His way.
Wicked himself shall not seek after God. Why not seek after God? Yeah, Exodus 28 on starting verse 1. We come back to that.
Exodus
28 verse 1.
You have it? Alright.
Exodus 28 verse 1.
Yeah.
And take thou unto thee Aaron thy brother.
Salakia to Ezekiel. Salakia to Ezekiel. I guess sometimes they have time for them.
I want only coming body after.
I know wicked man to rule and that's it, that is right, huh?
Guys, listen. Genesis. No. This is not Genesis.
Ezekiel 28 verse 1.
Yeah.
The word of Yahweh came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith Yahweh power, because thine heart is lifted up. Because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am power, I am Yahweh, I sit in the seat of God.
Is this so-called white man saying that? Are you God, boy?
I want to back him up.
Are you God, boy? Why do you come with the RFID microchip? Why do you come with a microchip? Because the microchip is who? The so-called white man's spirit. When he put a spirit in you now, you conform in all the ways of the so-called white man, because he's gonna control you. Right? This is so he put in the image in you. right? The microchip come like his spirit, he put it in you. You understand? So he said what? He think he is God. We brothers reading just so we back there with the come there. We back there.
Right? This is Psalms 10 verse 4.
Yeah.
The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after power.
Yeah.
Power is not in all his thoughts.
Not to seek after Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, not in their thoughts. Because they believe there is God. Yeah.
Job chapter 9 and verse 24.
The spirit come, the spirit.
The earth is given to the hand of the wicked.
Yeah.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Yeah.
If not, where and who is he?
So who's the man, guy? Malachi, Babakasha 1 and 4. Who's the man, guy? Who's
That's
the
a
wicked
method.
man? Yeah, maybe got that.
This is Habakkuk 2 verse 4.
Yeah.
Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
He's a proud man. He is a proud man. You understand? He get the most I said is wisdom at Salakia. I think it's wisdom at his terribleness at deceive him. Jeremiah Jeremiah 47, that's not Babakasha.
Two on the comment body. This is Micah 2 and 2. And they cove the field and take them by violence. And
They covet.
covet the fields and take them by violence. And the house.
Start from our verse 1.
You have it, Yak? Bring it out, bring it out. Bring it out. Verse 1.
Like a 2 or 1.
Micah 2 and 1 is it?
Yeah.
This is Micah verse 2 and 1. And now, right? And now, O ye priest, this commandment is for you.
No. Micah. That's Malachi.
Oh, okay.
That's true on the comment board there for.
Yeah, we can bring it up.
Somebody bring up on like Micah what?
Start from verse 1.
Verse 1.
Micah chapter 3 and verse 1.
No, 2-1.
2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their bed.
Yeah.
When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields, and take by violence and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
Yeah, man and the heritage. This is what these devils do. They take it by covetousness, right? They go into your land, they petition your land, right? They spread propaganda through the media, right? They overthrow your country and they steal your resources, right? That's what they do, right? The next one come.
This is on the comment board by Samak Amat. This is Psalms 58, starting at verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
That's why you can't believe this so-called white man. He's a liar from birth.
That's right.
Right? He tells Africa, he's not no damn Africa. You're Israelite.
That's right.
Wakanda is not no fucking place neither. They don't exist.
That's right.
This man a liar from the fucking womb.
That's right.
Don't believe nothing this devil say. Right? Where that?
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
The poison, the philosophy, the doctrine, the democracy is a fucking poison.
That's right.
Can you Jake thinking you could be a faggot? That's a poison. When a snake bites you, the venom is taken a while before it consumes your bloodstream. So when you confront this man image, the so-called white man image, you feel, you know what, I can wake up today and say, what? I think I's a girl. You were bitten by the serpent.
That's right.
Well,
These people are them out here at this point in time. 2nd Ezra chapter 2 and verse 1.
yeah.
Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shai, I brought this people out of bondage and gave them my commandment by my servants, the prophet, whom they would not hear, but despised by counsel.
Despise all the Most High counsel. That's why the Most High said it's serpent on you niggas. And that's why we in the time of Revelation 12:12. Because this devil vexed right now. Because Yahweh Hashem raised up his skirt. So right now he vexed. The Bami that them 3 days on Facebook now. Because I post Leviticus 20 and 13 for 3 days. Suspend for 3 days. I post 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. Right? Because I said death to forgot. They suspend my account. You understand? So this devil, right now, he bought heart. And he can come down on you niggas. Yahweh Hashem said, no, Isa, let loose. He can say let loose. And all the love in your house, and you gotta love everybody, and you gotta love this one, you're gonna see the wrath of the so-called white man. The most so-called white man have a hate to you niggas. That's a bill.
This is Proverbs 5 and 3, right?
Yeah.
For the lips of a strange woman drop as honeycomb and her
Lip
mouth.
of a strange woman, different doctrine, right? Different religion. There are strange women. Wisdom is known as a woman, right? Go ahead.
And her mouth is smoother than milk.
Her mouth is smoother than Christianity. Yeah, prosperity. Tomorrow you get a new house, you get a new car. You know, the Father gonna bless you. You know? You understand? You understand? That's right.
Dumb Christians, that is exactly what it is.
This gonna say, blessed is he that read. And not just read though, but understand.
But her end is better as warm wood.
And it's bitter as warm wood. You understand? There's a way that seems right out of man, but the end thereof is what? Death. Go ahead,
Sharp as a two-edged sword.
Sharp as a two-edged sword. You get cut on any fucking side. Right? Go ahead. Finish it?
Yeah, right. Her feet go down to death.
Our feet go down to what? Death? Yeah.
Her steps take hold on hell.
Or step take hold on hell. Hell is the grave. Right? Yes, he lives from a strange woman. This so-called white man doctrine. Right? On board yet?
Isaiah 26 and 10, it says, let favor be shown. Let favor be shown to the wicked.
Who's the wicked? So-called white man. You Edomites. You are the wicked. You are created to be the wicked. You perfect in your lot. Right? You cannot do good. So you can't fool the man the Lord. You cannot do good. Use the wicked. And Yahweh Hashem is going to destroy you because you're proud. Right? Go ahead.
Yet will he not learn righteousness.
Yet will he not learn righteousness. Right? Go ahead.
In the land of unrighteousness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of Yahweh.
So these devil live in our land, the land of Jerusalem, right? They got Pink Tel Aviv, Pink City, a whole little faggot inside it. In the land of righteousness, he not gonna hold the face of
It says, in the land in the land of uprightness, will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of Yahweh.
Not gonna behold the majesty of Yahweh, the last statutes and commandment. Right? Not gonna behold it. You understand? Somebody get second Ezra chapter 3 verse 36, Bible share quick. He not gonna uphold it.
Second Ezra chapter 3 and verse 26.
36.
36.
Last one.
Thou shalt find that Israel by name had kept thy precepts, but not the heathen.
Not the heathen. So he not gonna uphold the majesty. The majesty of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is the fucking devil. Right? Yeah, go ahead.
Amos chapter 1 and verse 11. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shai, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually,
Yes,
kept his wrath forever.
so he cast off, this devil cast off all pity. So we trying to live alongside this man for? This man have no pity. And this man hate is perpetually. This man never stop. It's like a child, right? You leave the child to play in the tub of water, the child would not stop. The child would not stop. The child will continue playing in the tub of water. Days and days and days and days, and the child won't stop. That's why Yahweh Hashem gotta come and stop you devils, because you are a child in the spirit. That's why you gotta come and destroy you devils, because you're not gonna stop doing wickedness. You understand?
Yeah, and they want the destruction why Esau will not be destroyed.
That's right.
There's Revelation chapter 13 and verse 10.
Yeah.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
That's right.
And he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
That's right.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Just we waiting on. We waiting on that right now. Revenge. Just we waiting on revenge.
That's right.
Right? When Yahweh Hashem Yahushua give the elect men the spiritual power, yo, we're gonna come down hard on you devils. Hard on you devils. Somebody give me Ezekiel 25 or 45. Yeah, bring it out now.
This is Ecclesiastes.
Ezekiel 25.
Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse starting from 14, it says, so one that goeth to a sinner is defiled with him in his sin, who will pity. For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
There's this devil, this so-called white man. You understand? Yeah, go ahead.
It says Psalms 10 verse 7. It says his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud.
Fraud.
Under his tongue is mischief and vanity.
Mischief and vanity, this so-called white man. How you gonna believe this man? This man is the devil. This man is a crooked serpent that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua created. There's a crooked serpent, you can't make it straight.
In the book of Revelation, it talks about the prophet. How they might come from frogs.
Frogs. Yeah.
All that
False prophets, yeah.
Fraud, deceit, mischief, vanity, like witchcraft.
That what it is? Yeah,
Verse 17 it says, if adversity comes upon thee, thou shalt find him to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance.
Change his countenance. This is devil.
20 come on board.
This is devil. Okay, that's something in it. Yeah, there's something in it.
Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 8.
Yeah.
Shall I not in that day, said the Lord Yahweh Shai, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mouth of Esau?
Yeah, the most I can destroy you so-called white people. Yeah.
And thy mighty men, O Seban, shall be dismayed to the end, that every one of the mouth of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
That's plain. That's plain. Most of the terrible power by slaughter. Because that's how you never live. You never live by the sword. So you never gonna be destroyed by the sword. Right? By slaughter.
20 come on board.
Right.
Alright, it says, Micah 2 and 10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
Yeah, this place polluted. This now we rest. We seek for a new city to come. In this place we have no more continuity. But we seek the one to come, which is the kingdom of heaven. Right?
He also was saying, can Akia, a lot of people trying to make businesses and have all kind of riches when this kingdom, in this kingdom, on the left hand side is not our rest. Then it are one where you say John 10:10, the thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that ye might have life and that they might have it more abundantly.
That describes the Sunday that all is so come to thief and rob and destroy.
Can.
Like he did, yeah.
And this is blessing. Give me Revelation 6 and 4.
This is Ezekiel 25, verse 5.
Yeah.
And I will make Robert a stable for camels. This is Ezekiel 25, verse 12. Thus said Yahweh power, because that Edom has dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and has greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus said Yahweh power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will its demon, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword.
Explain. Go ahead.
And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom
Upon it. Go ahead.
by the hand of my people
By the hand of his people. Israel. Go ahead.
and they shall do in Edom according to my anger.
So wherever the Most I put in the elect spirit, the 144,000, wherever the Most I put in his spirit, this is what we're going to do to you so-called white people. We're going to destroy you. We're going to take your baby and we're going to bash the head into the wall. We're going to cut open your pregnant white belly and we're going to stamp on your baby's them head. That's what we're going to do to you devils. Right? We're going to do to the same thing you do to we're going to do to you. Right? Go ahead.
And according to my fury,
Yeah.
and they shall know my vengeance, said Yahweh power.
All you heathens, you know the vengeance of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You stinking Chinese, you just in a rocky place, right? You need to be put in check. You understand? Yeah.
Yeah, him said washing pot because the washing pot with dirty water and all kind of thing. Now even serve that. Got some money coming, buddy.
I got something to say.
Habakkuk chapter 1 and verse 5.
Yeah.
Behold, ye among the heathen, and be glad, and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days, which ye will not believe, though it be told you.
Yeah, never believe. Right? We telling you people that the so-called white man will be destroyed. But you niggas can't see that. Because you niggas can't see. We tell you that he can be destroyed. We tell you that the Israelites, you better read earlier, Esau the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning and follow. We the next ruler in the face of the planet. We're going to rule forever. Right? You in the nation going to be at our foot. You're going to be our servant. Right? But you niggas can't see. This is why you don't believe. Right?
Alright, this is, he said their own blessing shall destroy them.
That's right.
Psalms 34 and 21. Evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate righteousness shall be desolate.
Desolate. That's Esau.
Right? He said that's what happened in Samaria. Act now that you speak of it. Hosea 13 and 16. Samaria shall become desolate, for she shall rebel against Yahweh. They shall fall by the sword, their infants shall be dashed into pieces, and their women with child shall be ripped up. Right? They rip up our our women and kill our children.
We can do the same to them.
Right.
We gonna do the same to them.
I was one in Psalms.
We gonna get our white dolly Betty with your big belly, and we gonna cut that slip. And soon Esau fall out. Them time we gonna wear size 25 of them things.
That's something.
This was easy to squash.
Yeah.
That's something.
Right.
This is Psalms 136 verse 8. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone.
That's what we can do to the little white boy Esau.
Can.
We're gonna take you, and we're gonna do so. Boom. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashem.
Yahushai.
It's in the scriptures. Yeah, right. It's in the scriptures.
Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, said the Lord Yahweh Bashem.
That's right.
Until the day that I would rise up the prey for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour out upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
That's right.
This is Psalm 58 verse 10. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked, so that the man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, he is the power that judgeth in the earth.
That's right. So the brothers read, wait upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? The Most High can judge, the Most High can bring judgment on them and for us. Right? You got the like this. Yeah. Top of course, yeah.
This is Isaiah 63. One, right? Who is this that cometh from Edom? Thy garment from Oslo. Yes, that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garment like him that tended in the wine fat. I have chosen the winepress alone, and the people, there was none with me. For I will treat them in my anger, treat them in my anger, and trouble and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment, and I will slay all my remnants. For the day of vengeance is in my heart.
This is Yahushai. This we can do in Edom. Right? This we can do in Edom. Go ahead.
And the year of my redeem is come.
The year of his redeem. We can redeem the elect. Go ahead.
And I looked, and there was none to help. And I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury is upheld me. And I will tread down the people in my anger.
Yahushua is going to tread on the people in his anger. Who's the people? Edom.
That's right.
And make them drunk in my fury.
Make them drunk in the fury. Go ahead.
And I will bring down their strength to the earth.
You bring down the strength. Right? You can destroy the kingdom. Yeah.
I will mention the loving kindnesses of Yahweh and the praises of Yahweh according to all that Yahweh had bestowed on us, and the great goodness towards the house of Israel.
Yeah, you got something there?
This is Jeremiah 49 and 10. But I have made Esau bare, and I have uncovered his secret places.
The most I see make Esau bare. He uncover his secret place, right? First we take the so-called white powers, European, British, Americans, you know, name some names, Germans, Russians, right? You understand? Most I discover your secret place, all the wickedness that you're doing, the child sacrifice, you know, your devil worshipping, you understand? All these things the Heavenly Father revealed. He uncover your secret place, right? All the GMO food.
Something, yeah.
All the GMO food, you know, there was a faggot and in closed door, now it's a faggot. Now you're proud of it, now you come out bold, right? The Most High reveal all these things, right? Go ahead, yeah, so something going on.
Just say, one of the scriptures say, after the horse bridle will be blood. Yeah, the scripture, some of the scriptures say even the horse bride, after the horse bridle will be blood.
Right.
Because the scripture talk about he come on a white horse, but that white horse talk about his chariot. So who knows? Might just take that whole chariot and just drop it on top of Esau.
Yes, blood. Say by the hand, right? Like that, my blood is that?
Yeah, that's what I say. Might just drop that whole chariot, bam, on top of Esau, and just spin it over, crush it.
For the scripture also say the slain of the Most High will be many.
Yeah. Come on, garments dipped in blood.
Right. Finish it?
And it continues and says, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbor, and he is not.
Go ahead.
Leave thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me.
Ladies, I know you are Israelites. You know that? You know you are Israelites? Well,
I jump into 16. Thy terribleness had deceived thee,
go ahead. Yeah.
and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock.
Yeah. So, you know, the Most I say, terribleness had deceived thee. Your pride in your heart, you're proud. Right? The Most I call you almost proud. Right? You super proud. Because, yo, when you really sit and analyze Esau, Esau prepared to fight Jamaica. That's a different level, man. Esau prepared to fight against Jamaica. Esau believed that he can win this war. That's different level of proudness, man.
That's how it sound like faith, yes? You feel like he has so much faith in himself.
I can make up?
Yeah, to fight the maker.
One only comment about
Yeah, go ahead.
there is Luke 19 and 27. But those my enemies, which should not that I should be reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me.
Yes, so all these people, all these nations that don't want the Most High to reign over them, the so-called white man and his brothers say, you're going and die.
That's right.
The Most High going and bring that judgment, and you're going and die. You understand? It's Isaiah 34. Verse 1. Isaiah 34 verse 1. Yeah, so all these nations like Moab, alright, Elam, who think there's the next world imperium, Most High coming to judge them, right? all these nations went into slavery.
That's right.
Right, for 1,000 years, and then the so-called white man, he won't be joining them in burial. You understand?
In Isaiah chapter 34 verse 1 it says, "Come ye ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people. Let the earth hear and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it."
Yes, so the Most High send prophets out here to let you people know, hey, come here. You understand? All who on the YouTube, all who watching the elders, the apostles of great wisdom, come and hear this. You understand? Go ahead.
It says, "For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations."
Yeah, the indignation, the righteous anger, the Most High is upon all nations. For you people defiling the earth. You making the earth uninhabitable. Alright? That is why that volcano in Guatemala went up in smoke, like anger the Most High. But you people won't look and realize that is the Most High who doing these things. Alright? Go ahead.
It says, "And his fury upon all their armies."
Yeah, right? Because you people militarizing yourself in such a way, you're making new suits, military suits, whatever the case is, not only to fight against the Most High, but to wipe out the children. You understand? So the Most High will not be angry.
Jeremiah 49 verse 14. "I have heard a rumor from Yahweh about Shimei Shai, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen."
Done, right? The prophets. Right, guys, the prophets, right? Starting with the elders of great wisdom all the way down. Alright, we are the only people who coming out and warning the nations. Nathan and they don't do this, GOCC. These Christians, they don't do it, they get a piece, get a little one sense because they get from the elders. You understand? And acting towards it like it is some wisdom that they have, but it's still that wisdom. You understand?
Two come on board here. Two precepts only come on board here. Isaiah 40 and 15. "Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as a small dust of balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing."
Yeah, because why? All is nothing towards the Most High. All the armies don't say shit. Right? It's the Most High who juicing all you. He could just use and snap his finger. The scripture says if you take back his spirit, all things turn to dust. Right? The Most High just looking for a show. But this whole thing is a movie. Right? The Most High is the writer and the director. You understand? Yahushua is the star. Alright? And all you will just acting on the road. But at the end, the evil will be destroyed. The Most High and his son will not be glorified. You understand?
It also say here in Isaiah 40 and 17, "All the nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing, and vanity." And
this is why all the angry at the Most High, right? Because the Most High didn't choose you people as his inheritance, right? But if you go back into the nature, Israel was always there with him in the beginning. The scripture call them the first fruits, right? They were predestined, right? The scripture say in 2 Ezra 7, it says the world was made for their sakes, for Israel's sakes, all right? They are the Elohim, right? They are the ones who the Most High used to create heaven and earth. Right, so the inheritance belongs to them. As Nicki Minaj just said, "You bitch niggas are my sons." You understand? You people are the inheritance of Israel. But you don't want that. You don't want Israel to rule over you. Psalms 2.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 19. "The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai of hosts is his name."
Yeah, right? Jake is the former of all things. Right? Because it's the spirit of the Most High. Some people might understand in the sense where Genesis 1:1 where it says the Elohim created the heavens and earth, and yet the scripture, because that's plural, yet the scripture said the Most High alone created all these things. Alright? When he said, "Where's this house, Salakia?" He said he spoke.
But then the scripture say his finger, understand? His hands. But he had to understand that here he did speak, but whose hands? Understand? He commanded, but who carried out the commandment? Hey, Most High, he didn't need Moses to go and deliver Israel. He could just send Yahweh should not come himself. But when he did, he raised up Moses. Why the hell the Lord have and he removed the amount of servants and not use them?
Exactly. Like when he did it, Sennacherib army. You understand? He said no one angel and fuck up the whole camp and send a grabber to go home shame face. You understand? Israel didn't even live for so. You understand?
Most I can do in this country is that's why innumerable amount of servants. We need to talk about, let's talk about like the earth. 144,000 messengers. Alright, so and most of them coming here to deal with man.
Makes no sense. A president not going to write you on what you call it, I think never used to write you on degree, he just talk and he scribe going on right.
Hey, guess what? What the most side gonna do right now is what Israel wanted them to do back in the wilderness. They wanted to deal with the most side face to face. The most side face to face again. He coming himself to do the destruction this time.
Right.
Understand? He say, I tread the wine press alone. Back then, they might have seen fire come down from the clouds, alright? Or the prophets might have been, doing the destruction, wherever the case is. But guess what? The Lord coming with the host of heaven to do destruction now. Alright? So since they don't want to deal with the prophets, or they don't want to rebuke, or the Lord take the rebuke straight from the most side. You have a shimmy or shine.
Can.
Go ahead. You see this shake terribly the earth? Go ahead.
This is Amos chapter 4, 11 and 12. I have overthrown some of you as the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, and ye were as a firebrand plucked out of the burning. Yet have ye not returned unto me, said Yahweh. Therefore, thus will I do unto thee, O Israel, and because I will do this unto thee, prepare to meet thy power.
Yeah, prepare to meet thy God. Prepare to meet your Maker. Understand? The Lord coming. Alright? The Lord coming and He coming to deal with you face to face. He says, you have to deal with your face to face.
Pay them to the face.
That is Hebrews chapter 10 verse 30. It says, for we know him that hath said, vengeance belongeth unto me. I will recompense, saith the Lord, and again the Lord shall judge his people.
The Lord gonna judge his people. You understand? Because they didn't want to take the rebukes and the prophecy. They want to come back to deal with that all everything himself. You understand? For the elect sake, for all that they did elect, the Lord coming to recompense it. Alright? Our brethren who have been here, the Lord dress them in white and tell them, hey, wait for a while. Alright? Until the time is fulfilled, where your other brethren had died, put my sin basically. Then we go in and kick some ass. Alright? We go in and wreak havoc on the earth.
So that is like the parable with Yahushai when Yahushai talk about sending the servants to go and collect from the field, and then they didn't expect the servants to send the son to kill the son and say, here is the seed, this time I come. You understand? The boss coming this time. And when the boss come, like in some of them higher places, them franchise, the boss coming to fire, the boss ain't coming. I send so much people to talk to and you don't all listen. Look up there.
Yeah, you said Yahushua said, he's the same yesterday, today, and forever.
That's right.
You understand that? This is Exodus chapter 15, starting at verse 3. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is a man of war. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is his name. Verse 4, Pharaoh's chariot and his horse hath he cast into the sea. His chosen captains also are drowned in the Red Sea. Understand, pertaining to yesterday. Understand, them are the same today, yesterday, today, and forever,
Mosai is a power of war, but only righteous war. He does only wage war when things going out of hand, when things are wicked. Right? Like with the Amorites. When the time of the Amorites be fulfilled. Like when he realized, hey, things are over, things are too wicked. Mosai come and deal with that. Mosai ain't just going and wage war. We tell Israel. He said, go and proclaim peace. You understand? Go and proclaim peace. But if they say no peace, hey, take everything and let them become tributaries. Right? Because what? The Most High what? The Most High just judge and righteousness. The Lord ain't going and take an innocent life. The scriptures say, whosoever said in Ezekiel 18:4, so shall surely. So it's only for you that is
I read from it says, Eden be wagon and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. It says, put ye in the sickle. The point is in this part. It says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great.
Yeah, because the wickedness is great. Right? The scripture says in 2nd Ezra 15, he said he will no longer touch them. I'll read it. This is 2nd Ezra 15, verse 6 and verse 8. It says, for wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Right? Ecclesiasticus 10 and 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Right? And now is that time that this kingdom will not be translated, fulfilling prophecy from Esau to Jacob. Right? The Most High going to put the kingdom now in an everlasting righteous people. Because why? Esau done fucked up the earth. Polluting the air, the water, legalizing abortions. Esau is anti-life. He's the true anti-Messiah. He's against everything that is good. Alright? That is why the Most High had a problem with him when he was even killed. Why? God. Why? The Lord is the former alive, but he's the first murderer. He's the first person to commit murder. Because what? Abel was a righteous man. You vexed the man because the man offered a righteous sacrifice. Your own was wicked. The Most High talked to him. We said, if thou doest well, alright, goodness will follow you basically. But if thou doest evil, sin light at the door. The Most High talked to him, but guess what? You just don't watch it. So guess what? The Most High coming to judge your wicked ass. Right? And your kingdom going on forth.
John 2nd Ezra chapter 4 verse 27. And it reads, by measure, read from 26. It says, and unto these things Uriel, the archangel, gave them answer and said, even when the number of seeds is filled in you, for he has weighed the word in the balance. By measure had he measured the times, and by number had he numbered the times. And he doth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled.
Yeah, until that measure be fulfilled. What, you ain't going to move a bucket of water until you proclaim here is this is enough water for the bucket for me to carry. You understand? So guess what? That is the measure, the Most High measure it. You overbearing, because scripture says it's like iniquity infinite.
I want to come on board here. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it.
Yeah, Esau is the end of the world. Because why? Even so too, if you leave Esau, Esau will literally be the end of the world. If you leave Esau ruling, he will literally be the end of the world. But what I mean, that is the timeline that the Most High set. Alright? That when these people rule, alright, that is when the Most High going on work his works. That is when he going on wake up. That is when he going on, not in the sense that he's sleeping, it has some symptoms out there. It means what? He going on get active in the sense that he going on fulfill this promise, which he promised unto Abraham, Isaac and Jacob, that these righteous people will not come back in the land and govern the whole world in righteousness and true judgment. Because why? Esau take with that which is good, which is his laws are life. And right now everything is just death. How it is, you know how a man does feel. And if a man, you promoting a man going and having sex with the next man, and if that man do something about it, his ass going and end up in jail. So a woman could take how much dick she want, the pum pum smelling bad. But a man now, if a man just watch her small, you watch it. But she could flirt with whoever the fuck she wants to flirt with. That wickedness.
So no, he disturbs the natural balance at it.
Can.
The scriptures talk about a child left himself shall become willful. So therefore he imposed law there, can't punish a child.
You see that the fucking working. You see who is go with them either my children in America where you're talking to them and they up and deep. Why you think people they send the children down here to get legs? Because they can't do them shit down here.
Yeah, you say that.
You really like a child like that. Son, don't do this. Bow! And show you here fucking that.
You take on Facebook with take out, you say, well, wet clothes.
Yeah.
Wet clothes is what?
Wet clothes, pot spoon. You can't think this get legs with down here? Wet clothes, copier broom, pot spoon. Cable wire.
If I may say, I even
Big stone.
Anything they could put their hand on.
if I may say, I saw a video where either my child slapping his own mother and thing like that. Son, and the kid do nothing about that. Down he do that down here, he might have been dead.
Yeah, Jake just flipped that switch one time. If it's one thing, it has certain things Jake just realized everything. That's not natural. Like I watched the news today, they're talking about the Bitcoin though. Right, so I'll talk about that first. They say they're trying to get basically send Trinidad their cashless to the DND without cash. So you know after that they're talking about the Bitcoin, so they're talking about that when I bring in the RFID. Yeah, so I don't know how long the process will be. Right, but they're showing biggest skydiving, we call it in China. And people just diving off. And the next fella who went Sigoni Mohammed said that look cool and she's like, no way. She said one time, what is it sense? You putting a piece of rope on your foot and jumping from that height, 900 feet. And then one going and jump with her bike. She what sense that mean? So she's actually but they're really looking to bring in a cashless society. Right now they're talking about going to the central bank, see how they could put the system in place where people ain't going to tap out the money digital, whoever the case is. So all of the prophecies, you understand? What the elders said, 2018, the year of prophecies. You understand?
Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. Says, and it calls it all, read from 50. Says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Right, that image is the philosophy, the democracy and so forth of the Roman Empire, alright, which basically was wounded and is healed today, right, the Greco-Roman Empire, alright, where
verse 16, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Alright, in the right hand or the forehead. Alright, and the work there is karagma. Alright, it cut an incision. Alright. So that is the RFID chip which the elders of Great Millstone have been pushing. Alright, it's not no national Sunday law. Alright. And if you watch the on the barcode of all these products, right?
Gotta come closer.
First two quotes will have this 6, the other 2 6, and the last 2 6. Alright, so it all leads up to the prophecies that we in the end time. This is the end here. Right, this is the year prophecy. Right? Because brother Shem in Germany, they're taking the RFID chip by the dozens. Alright? So that is to show that the Bible is accurate, the Bible is on point, everything. Right? The words of God is right, but the words of men is vanity, is false.
Can.
Right?
Yeah, go ahead. It says, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Yeah, because why? So that, because why? With all that RFID chip, you won't be able to buy, you won't be able to sell. They're trying to make it a cashless society. So these paper dollars not going to make no sense. Alright? All your money going to be digital. You just go swipe your hand. You understand? Or whatever scan on your head. And that's how you'll be able to purchase. Alright? But the scriptures say, whosoever the Most High see with this mark, get Revelation and
Revelation chapter 14. This is Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture, right, into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yeah, alright, so that's talking about the ICBM missiles, right, the chariots are the Most High coming to bring fire, alright? So whosoever the Most High there, you come like you put a woman beacon in your hand for destruction. When you think it's something ordained unto life, actually unto your death. You understand?
So like yeah, all you know read Revelation 14 and 9. The brother now bring it out here again too. That is his spirit.
You understand? So no matter what, the destruction upon destruction is right. Alright?
You were talking about him on the CBN, right? This is Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 25. 50 verse 25, Salah. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai hath opened his armor and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation, for this is the work of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans.
Yeah, right? Which is what? The nukes. Which part have you ever seen long ago they had any wars with flying swords as the scripture itself said, the flying glitter in scale? Alright? It's talking about an ICBM nuclear missiles, all these other nations ramping up on this technology. Alright? So what? These are the things that the Most High have for you. So as I say, you put that RFID chip in your hand, is a homing beacon for destruction. They come like them ICBM missiles with that smell that. Alright? And then chariots with the Most High coming in. Hey, they're going and they know. You put a homing beacon and destruction upon yourself, you mark yourself onto them.
Right? Even if you take the chip, you go and die. You ain't take the chip, you go and die. Yeah, so the best thing is not to take the chip. You understand? No, what I'm saying, if you take the chip, if you take the chip and you sign up to ISO, you go and die. Yeah, and then if you take the chip and ISO ain't get you, that's what I mean to say. The Most High is still working. That's what I actually mean to say. If you take the chip and ISO ain't get you, however, show me how shy you want to.
Let's say, just don't take the chip and fall into the hands of the Most High.
That is it.
But the Most High merciful.
Most High merciful.
But next precept on the comment, buddy.
That is what I mean to say. Most High merciful. So it's best you ain't take the chip. Yeah, don't look because you're eating 5 days and you so present a microchip to you that you take it and you say, Most High go understand. Who the fuck tell you the Most High go understand?
Yeah, because guys, you serving another boy.
Exactly. You can say, well, Most High merciful, you understand how to eat. You know? My belly was in my hand. You can say
that. This is 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 9. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to us toward, and not willing that any should, but that all should come to repentance.
This is let's talk about the chip, not taking the chip, and falling in the hands of the Lord or falling in the hands of Esau. Getting the judgment of the wrath of the Lord, like what Esau going to receive. This is when David ran the census in Israel. This is 1 Chronicles chapter 21, verse 13. And I'll start at 10, so I'll bring down to the point. It says, go and tell David, saying, thus saith Yahweh, I offer thee 3 things. Choose thee one of them, that I may do it unto thee. Right? Because we're going to be into that straits again, right? It says, so God came unto David and said unto him, thus saith Yahweh, choose thee either 3 years famine or 3 months to be destroyed before thy foes, while that the sword of thine enemies overtaketh thee, or else 3 days the sword of the Lord even the pestilence in the land, and the angel of the Lord destroying throughout all the coast of Israel. Now therefore advise thyself what word I shall bring again to him that sent me. And David said unto God, I am in a great strait. Let me fall now into the hand of Yahweh, for very great are his mercies, but let me not fall into the hand of men. Right? So David chose to fall into the hand of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai. So in other words, if David was here, if David was here today, David wouldn't choose the chip. Right? He would choose to either starve, go through the pestilence, hide in the wilderness, whatever it may be. Right? But he wouldn't choose the chip. He might choose for his head to get chopped off. Right? To be tortured, but he wouldn't choose the chip. So don't choose the chip. The chip is the mark of the beast. Right?
Psalm 74 verse 4 says, Thy enemies roar in the midst of thy congregations. They set up their ensign for signs. When you look up the meaning of the word, ensign or? When you look up the meaning of the word ensign and sign, it says sign, signal, a distinguishing mark. Right? We're into what?
Distinguishing mark. The barcode. Understand?
Right.
Like your ID number, your social security number, distinguishing mark.
So like even when you look up Revelation chapter 14 verse 9, you look up the word image, it goes back to the last root word says to yield. So you're yielding over to who? The so-called white man. To make him a god or power over you. You're yielding over to his way, which is what democracy, the new world order, homosexuality, transgenderism, transhumanism, and everything else. You're yielding, you're submitting, you're giving over power. You submit to the beast. You know?
Anyways, I'm going to read this stuff back your back. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 verse 17. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall into the hands of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and not into the hands of men. For as his majesty is, so is his mercy.
As his majesty is, so is his mercy. As a matter of fact, I think it's Psalms 127. Yeah, as great as he is, he's merciful. But he's merciful unto those who repent of their wicked ways. Right? He's not going to be merciful unto if you're wicked and continue to be wicked. This Psalms 136, right? And starting at 1. Give thanks unto Yahweh, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. Or give thanks unto Yahweh, unto the power of power, the God of powers, for his mercy endureth forever. We give thanks unto the Lord of Lords, for his mercy endureth forever. To him who alone doeth great wonders, for his mercy endureth forever. So you say, what his majesty? So great is his majesty and his mercies. Right?
This is the song of the three holy children. Right? Because why? They was in the fiery. Right, but this is a prayer they said before the Most High and send an angel to deliver them. Right, it said, Blessed art thou, O Yahweh power of our fathers. Thy name is worthy to be praised and glorified forevermore, for thou art righteous in all the things that thou hast done to us. Yea, true are all thy works, thy ways are right, and all thy judgments true. In all the things that thou hast brought upon us, and upon the holy city of our fathers, even Jerusalem, thou hast executed true judgment, for according to truth and judgment didst thou bring all these things upon us because of our sins, for we have sinned and committed iniquity, departing from thee. You understand? You don't have no unrighteousness in the Most High. So whatever I fall upon is because of whatever deeds. Right? And with that, we'll give more praises to Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Ba'ashem Rakakodash. I'm going to say the apostles and the elders, salutations to the brothers that preach and teach this word in sincerity and in truth across the four corners of the earth. Right? Shalom to the confusion of faces. Shalom to the elect, what it says, the elect lady. Right? the sisters that listen in silence and sincerity and support, all those support the camps, we pray, we give barakatah, a blessing onto the support to the camps. Right? Because we have, we just those who watched from the beginning, we were blessed with fruits, right? By a certain gentleman. So we give him blessings in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Scripture talk about blessing them that bless thee, right? So with that we say shalom. Shalom on the coming board to what a fair of support. Shalom. May Yahweh Shem Yahushua Shem Kodash be with you also on the highways and byways. Yeah, we see how they're fighting by yourself. So shalom. Keep strong. Shalom.
It's